On a day like any other, a giant portal opened up above the moon. This portal gave birth to many meteors that headed straight towards Earth. And in today's episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Era, we're going to be talking about one of those meteors. Everybody, it is time for us to begin the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Era Invasion arc. That is right, everyone. The Earth is being invaded. And today's episode will be known as the Domino Invasion, the first part of many. I hope you're all excited, because right now we're going to be going down to Earth and we're going to be seeing what is happening in Domino City. Within Domino's streets, people are walking about as normal. They don't notice the meteor coming towards them, but it is coming. And with it, a weird fog, smoke, some sort of essence coming off of it. And this essence is having an effect on certain members, certain people in Domino. One of those people is coming up right now, and their name is Anchi Abyss. Anchi Abyss is known as the gang leader of Domino. He won the Domino Knights tournament, protecting all of his people. But today, a power has come over him, a power that has corrupted him. And now, he is here with all the people that care about him, and he is enraged. This enragement is causing him to go crazy, and he is going to be one of the threats in today's tournament. One of the people that was with Anchi Abyss is, of course, his lovely wife, Bright Abyss, a character we've been following ever since the first tournament, the Domino High Tournament. Here she is, watching her husband go crazy. This character, Bright, has been with us for a while. She is known as the Minor League Champion. She is going to do everything she can to stop her husband. She's going to do everything she can to stop her sister. Because while they were out on a walk with all their family members, certain people started going crazy. Not just Anchi, but strangers and other family members as well. The next person we're going to be talking about is Odelia Sparks, sister to Bright Abyss. They were once known as the Sparks twins, but here they are. Yes, Odelia, she was once a pro-level duelist, and recently, her spirit that was lost a long time ago had returned to her, giving her more will to become a pro-duelist yet again. Right now, she's been staying with her sister, but all of that changed when the meteor came to Earth, because now some form of corruption is taking advantage of her weakened spirit. The fact that her spirit had left her body left her in a state where she can be exposed to such powers. And now she is going to be one of the threats in today's tournament. That's right, everyone. Fan favorite character, I bet you only like 5 of you remember her, Odelia Sparks, is going to be a problem today. These threats can only be stopped by some of the people still in town. 2 of the people were just hanging about, just hanging around, being buds. One of them being Tristan Taylor, a current minor league duelist, a guy who works at his family's factory. You know, he just tries to make a living, but obviously loves dueling and wants to hang out with his friend. Today, he was on the street hanging out with his buddy until duelists started going crazy. Obviously, these crazy duelists aren't, punching anybody or pulling out weapons. They're pulling out decks, which means that Tristan had to whip out his deck, and he's going to try and use it to calm the crazed duelists. But that's okay, because he has backup from the buddy we were just talking about, a current pro-level duelist, Joey Wheeler. Joey Wheeler is here, and he is prepared to protect his city of Domino. He's been growing up here ever since he was young, and obviously as a pro leaguer, he's going to do what he can to calm all the rampaging people. Hopefully Joey will manage to pull it off, but it's going to be a struggle. Domino High is also falling under the influence of the meteor. Some of the students don't have good spiritual protection or just good confidence where their spirits are being taken over. And one of those students' names is Gorgon. Gorgon has not been seen since he was, shown off in the minor league, but here he is again. He is a current Domino High senior. Obviously, after being corrupted by the meteor, he started attacking all of his fellow students in a rage with a deck that had been changed by the invaders. The meteor has been able to affect certain people's decks and change them into something they weren't before. And because of this, we don't know exactly what deck Gorgon's working with, but we'll find out during our tournament. Another student that was corrupted at Domino High is the most popular boy in the school, Georgie. Georgie is another character we've seen in a minor league tournament, but here they are again. Obviously, Georgie was happy to come to school today because some of the people that graduated had actually come back to the school to give some speeches to the kids and tell them about what they can do after graduation. One of which was Christine. And Christine was like, hey, look, I'm graduating, you have potential, you just need to change up your deck. And Georgie did. But the problem is, Georgie still has a lot of internal issues he needs to work through, and the meteor took advantage of that and has corrupted him. So now he is one of the threats destroying Domino High School. Luckily, one of the visitors coming today, one of the graduates of Domino High, is a current Pro League duelist. That's right, everyone. We're talking about Ricky! Ricky is here today, and he came to inspire the seniors that after they graduate, they can attempt to go pro, that it is worth it when it comes to duel monsters. Ricky, when he was in school, there wasn't that much, influence. Hey, you should be going to duel monsters. You should be going pro. A lot of people in Domino, they're in public school. They're being pushed towards more menial jobs. But Ricky is here to tell everyone, follow your dreams. Problem is, everyone in the school is becoming enraged, at least people that are susceptible to the meteor. So Ricky is now going to have to step up as a current top 8 Pro League duelist, and we're going to see how he does against all of these crazies. Another person that was wandering the main street is actually a person that might have lost their mind before the meteor came around. Everybody, I'm talking about Princess Rose. Princess Rose has been walking the city in a tattered dress, talking to herself. And remember, this is before the meteor showed up. And now, with the meteor coming around, her deck has been affected by it. And she has been affected by it. A weird frog spirit that follows her around, which I'm sure that's what she's been talking to. She has totally not just been talking to herself. That would be crazy. The frog spirit is worried because obviously this meteor is taking control of his master. Hopefully Princess Rose will be okay by the end of this, but she was never really okay before this. Good luck to Princess Rose. Obviously she's working for the evil team today, but even so, I just hope things get better for you. The last location we are going to be talking about in our tournament story today is going to be, of course, Domino's favorite diner. Because at this diner, the meteor had landed. It did not impact. The meteor did not crash. It landed. And the first person we're going to be talking about is the character that walked him out of the diner, the character that works at the diner as a waitress. We're talking about Callie. Callie, everybody, is going to be an interesting character as she is one of the weakest duelists we've seen, but she's received some buffs from some of her customers. They were like, well, let me take a look at your deck. It could use some work. Here's a nice card that might help it out. But things are bad because Callie is right in front of the meteor, and the meteor has opened. Things are coming out of it. And even though she has got her deck out, she is ready to duel, she is shaking, as she is going to be the first person to see the invaders. And the first invader we are going to talk about is Dumon. Dumon is here today as an invader of Domino. One of the invader's powers is the ability to infect and corrupt citizens. They do not take over the citizens' minds, they just make them go crazy and force them to duel others. And because of that, they might be in danger of their own corruption. You know, those corrupted duels might come after them eventually, but it's going to help take over the city by causing them all to go crazy. They don't just want to take over the city, though. They plan to take over the world, which is why this is just one of the first impacts of the meteor. There are others. And Dumon is going to be one of the biggest threats we've seen, because he has some new cards we, as a Master Era group, have never seen before. The other to walk out of the meteor is known as Mizar. I didn't make these names up. This is actually from the anime. Is Mizar. This is another one of the Domino invaders, and the only other one that was in the meteor. They also have cards that have never been seen before, and are corrupting people with tainted spirits, are corrupting people that are just weak-willed. They're just corrupting people. And honestly, he seems to like Earth. He's looking around like, ha, look at all these weaklings. This is going to be a fun and easy process. And these two deadly invaders are going to be the biggest threats in today's tournament. I wish you luck, Callie, and I wish every other person luck, especially you, Joey. You're going to have to carry some weight today because you are in for it. I hope you're all ready for the tournament. Let's go. Move Mizar forward. We have, let's see, Invader, Earth, Invader, Earth. 3 Earth, 5 invaders left. Let's go. The first fight of top 8 is already going to be a hype one. It's Joey Wheeler versus Dumon. Joey, you are probably the highest ranking pro here. You cannot mess this up. If oh no, Ricky's probably the highest. Wait, did they both get top 8? They probably both got top 8. Doesn't matter. All I have to say is this. If Joey loses, we might have to lose faith. Dumon is ready. And Joey is ready to face him. This is going to be a boss battle right now. Let's see who wins. Joey Wheeler of Earth. Dumon from the portal. Which is remaining open, by the way. Which is the reason why they look like this. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. My boy's in trouble. Did you really want to protect that card and not the Mighty Warrior? That's all I'm saying. Is that really worth it? Alright, I'm worried. I'm worried. Joey, you better have some sort of strategy that I'm not seeing. I'm very worried, Joe. You're freaking me out here. Burn is nice, but you're freaking me out here. That better be a fairy box. We're going to need a fairy box, because if they draw... Okay, you got lucky. If they had drawn a fairy card, this duel would have been over. It's fairy box! Let's go! Heads! Yeah! Let's go, Joey! Let's freaking go! Burn that sumbitch! Ah, it wasn't heads that time. Oh, thank God. Didn't matter. Oh, that could have been so bad. Joey, end the duel. End the duel. That whole duel was decided by a fairy box. That entire duel was decided by fairy box. Game number 1 goes to Joey Wheeler. Thanks to the luck of the gods. That was too close. Dumont had that one. He so had that duel. Joey's got Monster Reborn. Good, good. Valkyrie Knight. We need some equip spells or some monsters to buff it. No. You're trusting Fairy Box. Okay. We're going to put all our faith in Fairy Box, folks, even though he's probably going to get more monsters right now. Yeah, you don't need that card anymore. Fair enough. And we toss a card, and that card is much weaker. And things are getting scary. And things are getting scary. Holy God. All right, Fairy Box, trusting it. Heads again. There we go. Okay, that was the weakest monster. We got rid of the weakest card. There are still more. Okay, second weakest. It's got 2 in a row. 2 in a row, Joey. Let's go. Come on. Keep it up. Okay, this is the most problematic monster. 3 in a row. 3 heads in a row. Joey's not leaving. Oh, crap. That monster did not die. Uh-oh. Attacks start going through once again. Shining Angel isn't strong enough, so this is just actually a bad play in general. Even if it works, you don't win the fight, so what the hell? You just really wanted that scale, huh? Ah, that's why. Okay, we're taking a risk here. You messed up. Your life points are getting kind of critical there, Dumont. Are you going to lose both his duels to Fairy Box? Are both duels going to be decided by Fairy Box? Oh my God. Okay. Joey, you need some sort of buffing card, or you know what? We need lightning. Ah, no Gil for the lightning. Because your life points are running out. Okay, the AI is thinking, which worries me. Call of the Haunted. Sword card comes out. Chair says, I'm chair. Okay, thinking. We are going to get a fresh one. That's a little problematic. We got a fresh Star Seraph Sentry. Battle Guard Howling! The ultimate burn card! You should never target warriors. The Battle Guards will howl! And Joey's in top 4! Get Dumont out of my goddamn sight. Luck wins duels. Thank you, God. Thank God for that. We are going to move on to game number 3. The winner of this will be the last person to make it to top 4 in the tournament. Who will it be? Will it be Mazar, the Barian, or one of his corrupted fools? Princess Rose. Oh, she did get an Earth Field spell. I mean, wow. Okay. You can't beat that. That's super interesting. All right, throw that away for what? That does... Oh, what does that do? Oh, that works. Wow, that actually... Wow. Golf clap. Good play. Good play. You get a golf clap. All right, that frog may be huge, but guess who's bigger? Tachyon Dragon. And Tachyon's got an effect, apparently. And it weakened the monster, or it got rid of the effects on the field. And that is it, everybody. Mazar will be moving forward in a very close game 3. G freaking G. Yeah, she would not have gotten therapy. Losing was actually better for her than winning. Winning meant she would have stayed crazy. But therapy doesn't fix everything. Sometimes it takes a little more. So let's go ahead and let's get Mazar forward. The top 4 characters of the Domino Invasion are Mazar, the Invader, Ricky, the Protector, Odelia, Corrupted, and Joey, the Protector. Joey versus Odelia, a blast from Domino High's past. These two characters were in Domino High together oh so long ago, and now they're dueling for Domino. Things are getting bad. All right, Joey, you're at 27. You need to get a bunch of monsters and pray to God she doesn't draw another monster. You got lucky. Oh, no. I didn't think about that. I didn't think this through. Battle Guard Howling! Yes, the Battle Guard cards come in clutch! No more monster! That card, ignore that. Oh, God, it would have worked, too. Oh, man. Oh, man. Joey is still goddamn standing. All right, Joey, you need a monster card. A good monster card. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, wait, no. No, 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 wait, no! I'm wrong! It's too much! Joey, don't do it! Don't do it, Joey! She planned this all along! No! Joey! She knew what she was doing! Joey Wheeler loses the duel. It's 5-5-5! We're going to game 3. Odelia could totally defeat a top freaking 8 pro duelist. We're in trouble here. All right. It's fine. Joey will find a way in game 3. If he loses this, I'm losing all faith. I think Domino's getting invaded. The invasion will be a success. The Fire Fair, when it gets destroyed, it destroys a monster and does 500 burn. Speaking of locks and burn, if she could pull that off, Joey will lose. Joey likes to lock people too, but he's never been locked himself. He's not prepared for the lock. Alright, but we'll see if that's what they go for. Or they can just go for Blazing and Pachi, go for damage. That card's a brick due to AI being dumb. That's Battle Guard Rage. Interesting. He loves his Battle Guard cards. And that just goes straight back to the hand. So you know how to set... I'm sorry, what? You know how to set it, but you can't press activate? You know how to set it. You know how to set it. Getting very mad. I'm getting very mad. Well, I think Joey... Wow, that was a... Wow! Game 1, hype. Game 2, hype. Game 3, Joey's just like, no. Domino's in danger. I'm going to step up. I'm sorry. I thought we were playing for fun. Q, you're going down. All right, 2300 attack. Hey! Skill successor for game! The last Battle Guard card will end this duel. Joey Wheeler is going to Grand Finals. Odelia goes to the Bronze Place Breather match. This is still the best performance Odelia has ever had. Joey Wheeler is not done, guys. He is going to protect his goddamn city. But the question is, will he even have to protect it, or will we just have a nice, peaceful ending? Ricky, top 8 pro duelist. Mizar, the invader. Which character is better? If I had to choose, I would go Mizar, but Ricky is amazing in his own way. Mizar is ready. Double Tachyon. Pinch Hopper's interesting. You might at least get something out of that deal. Grass Chopper, the mini boss! It's not enough. It's over. I'm sorry, Ricky fans. He just couldn't handle it. His Javelin Beetle isn't strong enough to fight a Tachyon Dragon. The power difference is too great. It's like when he ran into Bandit Keith. Sometimes big numbers are too big. We're going into game 2. Ricky still has a chance to stay in. He still has a chance to protect Domino. But as of right now, he's in trouble. Interesting hand. It's not great, but it could be good. It's a great hand now because Ricky made that play. Because Ricky made that play, it's a great hand. Yep. You probably didn't want to do what you just did. You probably wanted to use the level 4 monster, but okay. Yep. As I said, you probably didn't want to do that. Lairwire is adorable. That is adorable. Unless you have harpies, you're done. Ricky's done. He made it to top 4, but he's tired, guys. He's too damn tired. You got to give Ricky a break, all right? He did it. He did his best. I want no judgment. I want no judgment. I think he's... Unless he gets a dark hole, I'm calling it. Unless he's holding on to a dark hole, I'm calling it. With 2,500 life points left, it feels super bad. It's over. It's over. It's over. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ricky just looked at these cards and he's just like, I'm not ready for this level. He's not ready for this level. These invaders are above him. Ricky got 2-0'd. So let's go ahead and do it. It's time for the final fight of the day. Joey Wheeler, Protector of the Earth. Mizar, Attacker of the Earth, invading from a portal that opened up out of nowhere. Ricky, great job getting third. This will decide the duel. I mean, we'll decide if they get invaded or not for sure. If not, they get beaten back. Joey, I need to believe in you. Mizar, I pray to God you fall. You just flop. I need you to flop. Let's do this. Can Joey protect his city of Domino? His hand is warrior monsters, as always. Trade in already. A very scary start. That is a very scary start. Okay. Joey, how will you answer this scary start? Yes. Yes. You can never allow them to have 2 level 8 monsters, Joey. You must do whatever it takes. But this man loves Stamping Destruction, so your traps are not going to be safe here. That's all. Yeah, it already happened. Shit. That happened faster than I thought it would. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not good. Oh, no. Yeah, this is not good. That, you know what? You at least got 1 kill. Good job, Joey. You got 1 of them. You did. You got 1 of them, Joey. Yeah. Hooray. Gearfried's adorable. Blue Flame Swordsman's better. Yep. We all can agree on that one. Dragaloon, you're going to do it again? Bet your ass you're going to do it again. Water Dragon, Mass Dragon, Death Dragon. Alright, water doesn't beat fire in this case. Valkyrion's like, leave my Flame Swordsman alone. I will hold the field for now. They will hold the field. Blue Flame Swordsman again can buff each other. Interesting. The double buff? Is it possible? No, he doesn't know how. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Ah, okay, Roxy. Wait, no, that's not enough attack. Joey, that's not... What does that do? I apparently don't know trap cards well enough. I did not know that did a second thing. Holy goddamn shit, he had 3,300 attack. Joey Wheeler has defeated 1 of the Exceed monsters. But the attack was only temporary. If they get another Exceed monster, then it will be for nothing. Potagreed's a hell of a top deck. No way. Joey. Joey, go get his ass. Joey, go get him. Please. For the love of God. No. He can't attack. Harpies. No. 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 Uh-oh. We got a problem, folks. We got a problem. Alright, Blue Flame Swordsman will buff it. Dragon Souls will buff... Wait, you have another Blue Flame Swordsman. Use it. Use it. Yes! Double Flame Swordsman! Gearfried the Iron Knight will be unstoppable. Nobody will defeat Gearfried. He's at 3,000 attack. He can fight a Blue Eyes. One Blue Eyes. Joey Wheeler messing around with attack points is still in this duel. He still has to deal with 1 more Galaxy Dragon, but I'm pretty sure he can do it. And if he has, that's it. No, I think, fuck me. 3 Blue Flame Swordsmen. His mom lets him have 3. Joey Wheeler has taken game number 1. We are 1 duel away from stopping the Domino Invasion. We are 1 duel away. I am so excited. Joey Wheeler, can he do it for Domino? Everyone else has fallen. Some of the strongest characters were corrupted, but he beat his way through. Him and Ricky. And technically Eliza. She got top 8. I gotta give her credit for that. Come on, Joey. Don't let the invaders win. Do not let the invasion in Domino be a success. That's a lot of Battle Guard cards in his hand. That is a lot of Battle Guard cards. That's a lot of Call of the Haunted. But like I said, this guy loves his stamping instructions, which we didn't see too many of last time. That's a Water Dragon. Does that imply you have a level 8 monster in your hand and Joey's already going to have to fight one? Ah, I was right about stamping. There it is. Call the Haunted gets hit. That is technically a level 8 monster. What the fuck? Alright, you do you. And there it is. The Tachyon Dragon is here. It's going in. Howling! The Howl of the Moon of the Battle Guards has kept Joey's field safe. Joey Wheeler has everything he needs. All he has to do is beat his opponent down. Mazar is not ready for this pro-level duelist. He defeated Ricky, another top 8 pro, but Joey's on a different level somehow. Joey's deck just seems to work better. There's no way he did it. It's over. It's over. Unless the trap is amazing, it's over. We're getting a good ending. The Domino Invasion is about to fail. Unless there's a TT involved. Lightning Warrior, hold up. Lightning Warrior will end the duel. Joey Wheeler has stopped the Domino Invasion. Joey Wheeler is now the hero of Domino, a title once given to Anchi Abyss for a little while. That is going to be it for the first episode of the Invasion arc. Domino Invasion has failed, but the next invasion will be taking us to a different part of the world. I hope you're excited for that. I'll be seeing you all next week. Everyone else is back to normal now. Yes, they are back to normal. Today's episode will be part 2 of the Invasion arc, the Manhattan Invasion. That's right, everyone. Our story shall be taking us to America. This might be the first time I've ever really hosted a tournament in America, or at least said we were hosting one in America. So I hope you all are very excited. I hope you're excited to see some American duelists go at it, and a bunch of other people that will be in town. I hope you're excited to see who the invaders are today. The first 2 invaders were definitely a threat, and both of them had to be stopped by Joey Wheeler. The Domino Invasion may have been a failure, but today's invasion could be the first one to succeed. The first character that will be appearing in today's tournament will be Bandit Keith! Yes, everyone, the 3rd strongest duelist in the world, the #1 American duelist in the world, bronze medalist of the Pro League, it's Bandit Keith. Keith was dominating the exhibition games when a bunch of duelists started going crazy. He also was feeling a little crazy, but being the #1 American duelist comes with confidence and willpower. If our story had followed the same, wavelengths as the actual anime, I'm sure Bandit Keith would have been controlled by the mist that has come down in this second part of the Invasion arc. As we all know, fog follows a meteor that comes to the earth, and it starts corrupting the minds and the wills of people and spirits. But Bandit Keith will not be corrupted because he still has confidence and still has fame in our story line. In the Duelist Kingdom in the show, not so much. Made him easy to control. In our story, he's been doing so good that he can't be controlled. So, we'll see how the third strongest duelist in the world does, protecting America from the crazies and the invaders. The next character we're going to be talking about is one of the corrupted duelists, and her name is Leslie. Leslie was in town for the Fun Card Convention. That's right, everyone. There's a card convention going on in town right now. Sadly, she started going mad when a fog came over the facility. Now she is a threat, helping the invaders spread their chaos and destruction. As long as Leslie is able to defeat duelists, then more and more people will become corrupted, and then the invasion will be a success. So we'll see if she can do it. She was one of the strongest American Academy students way back when American Academy was fighting Duel Academy, and her Grand Jupiter card is a problem. The next character we're going to be talking about is a former card professor. Remember, all the card professors have been defeated, so their arc is done. But her name is Tillamook. This is one of the corrupted people today. She has lost her card that, what do they call it, the Wicked Eraser. She's lost to her Wicked God, but that's okay because she still has her deck. So, Tilla was participating in the games when she started going crazy. She now is dueling others in some form of rage dueling. Her deck has changed over the past years because obviously, once the Wicked Gods were retired, she had to go back to her actual deck idea of vampires, which is what she uses in the manga. The next character we're going to be talking about is Johnny Steps. Johnny used to be the American runner-up. This was all the way back during Domino High days. Now he runs a dancing university in New York City. When duelists started going crazy around the city, he decided to whip out his old deck, and he's going to try and put them down with some nice moves. Hopefully Johnny Steps can do it. It's strange to see him not being, a weird guy today. He's actually going to be one of the good ones. Hopefully he'll do well, and hopefully his Musician King will go heavy metal with that Metal Morph Trap card. The next character we're going to be talking about, wow, we got a lot of corrupted people showing up. It's Kami! Kami was looking to get some new cards at the large card convention. Her plans have changed as the city begins to go crazy. She joins the crazy as her will has already been broken once before by American Academy. That's right, Kami was one of the top duelists of American Academy, which means she went through the horrible training. And with her freaking Mercury card, she's going to be a threat today. She's actually won one of our previous tournaments in the past, so we know she is going to be tough. I think she won the Dynamo tournament. So good luck, everybody. Somebody's going to need to stop Kami today. The next character we're going to be talking about is Papa Hops. Papa Hops was sent to America for work. He only intended for this trip to be business related, but now he is in danger. He must not lose to the crazies for the sake of his wife and kids. Now that he's realizing, oh crap, places are going nuts. I need to get back home. What is going on here? An invasion, oh my god. People are going crazy, oh my god. So yes, Papa Hops will now be wanting to fight his way back home. He was here on a business trip, and now he wants to go home to make sure his family's okay. Hopefully he can do that, and hopefully he does not fall today. Ribbon! Ribbon has been spending a lot of time in America. She is learning the language and attending the convention in town. She has a girlfriend she stays with in America, and she is worried about her. Because obviously, while Ribbon was at the card convention, her girlfriend was somewhere else. I think she was going to class today. But it does not matter. Ribbon is the one in danger. Ribbon needs to worry about herself, and even though her deck has grown a little bit since her time at Domino High, we're going to see how she does today. I wish you luck, Ribbon. You're going to need it. Hopefully you can pull off some amazing combos with your book-style deck. And I hope that you are able to stop the invaders, because you're one of the sane people that we might be able to rely on to knock one or two out. The next character we're going to be talking about is Dupree Scott. Dupree is an adopted son of Pegasus. He has been ordered to do cruel things like eliminating two of his other adopted brothers. These mental scars have left him vulnerable to the fog left by the meteor. And because of this, he is one of the corrupted today. Dupree Scott, a former card professor, adopted son of Pegasus, is going to be one of the threats today. Good luck to anyone that gets in his way. The next character we are going to be talking about is none other than Mr. Mackenzie, a corrupted soul. The old principal of American Academy was planning to take down the American champion at today's exhibition games. That's right, Principal Mackenzie was targeting Bandit Keith. His plans haven't changed much, as his twisted mind has decided to twist a little further and give in to the corruption. This man has already been corrupted by so many different forces that I don't know what to say. This guy is literally just, I don't know. Everyone in the world has controlled him, I feel, at this point. I feel like everyone has a control over this man's body. And right now it's the invaders. So good luck. Principal Mackenzie is a major threat. When it came to American Academy, his freaking endless decay, his freaking supremacy son always gave people problems. So we'll see how he does today. The next character we're going to be talking about is Aster Phoenix! Aster Phoenix is a top-level pro duelist. At one point, he was corrupted by an organization known as the Society of Light. But after learning what happened to his father, his will got stronger, and today he fights the madness inside. That's right, everyone. Aster Phoenix, despite previous corruption, despite everything, has actually grown a lot as a person. So that means he is not corrupted today. He does have the willpower. He has grown past this, and he is going to be one of our protectors. A high-level pro is going to try and save Manhattan. Hopefully someone can. New York's in trouble. The next character we're going to be talking about is one of the heaviest hitting characters we've ever seen in our series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Era. That's right, everyone. I'm talking about Domino High alumni. I'm talking about Raina Taker! Raina Taker came all the way to America in order to ask for a favor. During her exhibition match, the people in the arena started going crazy. She has agreed to help in exchange for one large request. That's right, everyone. Raina Taker entered the exhibition games, was fighting people like Bandit Keith in order to get, I don't know, an audience with someone important. An audience with someone to fulfill a request she has. We'll see if she can make that request a possibility today by saving all of us from the crazies and the invaders. The #1 underground duelist, the literal queen of hell, is going to have our back today. Without further ado, I think it's time we get a look at the invaders. It is time to find out who is stepping in to our territory on Earth. Who is the one attacking America today? The first invader to exit the meteor that landed in Manhattan will be Girog, an invader that likes to hurt citizens. That's right, everyone. This is a man that actually likes to hurt people. After taking the city, he plans to go drinking with the other invader that came with him today. And honestly, when he looks through the crowd of people that he wishes to take down, he only notices 3 humans. There are only 3 people in today's tournament he recognizes as actual threats. You can do that. You can do it in your own head. You can guess who he thinks are the strongest. But he believes they are the strongest among the invaders. That's right. Girog believes he is truly the #1 invader, the one that is stronger than all the others. But of course, he does not come alone. The invaders seem to come in pairs. And his friend today, the buddy that came with him, is none other than Alito! Alito is here, everybody. He looks around the crowd of crazy people at the convention, the crazy people at the university, the crazy people at the exhibition games. And honestly, he's just bored by it all. He looks at the humans and doesn't see them as worthy enemies. He doesn't think they are good enough to be duelists. And that's okay, because he's still an honorable person. He's always going to be like, I ain't going to cheat. I'll duel you straight up. I just think you're weaker than me. I think you're lesser than me. And that's how he sees almost every human being in today's crowd. And he's also kind of a, I don't know, he's kind of a kid because he just likes to be like, oh, I just want to punch something. We got to counter. He really likes boxing. I don't know what it is about this guy. I guess they got boxing in space, but he really likes it. So we're going to see if anybody today can stop these invaders. They are going to be major threats. I am freaking scared because their decks, even in testing, were basically unstoppable. These two together are going to be the hardest combo to put down. Anybody that's watched our Tag Force tournaments know just how powerful these two people are. And even though we have some heavy hitters in today's tournament, are they strong enough to match hands with Alito and Gihrog? That is a question you have to answer. We're going to be starting our tournament real soon. I hope you're all excited. Hello everybody, and welcome to today's Master Era Tournament, Part 2 of the Invader Arc. It's good to see you all, and the very first fight of the day will be Papa Hops versus Gihrog, one of the invaders. I hope you're all excited. I thank you all for your patience. Let's get it going. Papa Hops and Gihrog will be battling it out, and I can't wait to see who wins. But we'll find out together. Let's do this. Hell of a start for Papa Hops, I know. This is going to be a tough fight for him, but here they are. The first invader versus Papa. First invader of today, at least. So Papa Hops' hand looks about what you would expect, and that's about what Papa Hops does. Yeah, Gihrog is like, uh-oh, I have to fight some guy today? This is going to be easy. Pato Greed, let's see what he gets. A lot of this looks very good, and on the first goddamn turn, we have freaking Giant Hand. And that Giant Hand is going to do what it's not going to do. Damn thing, it's dead. Good job, Papa. And Papa Hops will still have to deal with the hand, but the hand is on the other side. So Papa Hops did his best, and he took it down, but I don't think he can beat it in battle at this moment in time. But he can steal it! Papa Hops has stolen the hand! He now controls the duel! None of you can doubt this man. He will literally take down the invaders if he has to. And now we're going to see what he can get. Gihrog is going to top deck a card that could do the thing, or we could just put two hands together. The Master Hand, the Crazy Hand, creating the Giant Hand. Alright, Giant Hand is going to destroy the opponent, but obviously all you have to do, Papa Hops, is crash. As long as you don't fear the crash, you're going to be just fine. Call the Haunted. Oh, he doesn't fear anything. Oh, what a good... Yeah, you know what? That does work. I got to respect it. Gihrog made a good play there. He negated Call the Haunted in his own way. Opticlops will be able to take advantage, though. Alright, this is very, very good. The damage is insane. Papa Hops has the Invader on the ropes. The Invader might be taking it a little too easy on this man. The safest play would be Mystic Tomato. All right, very good. 1,400 damage goes through. Papa Hops is taking the first real damage of the duel. Giroud is going, what the hell? I thought Earthlings were supposed to be weak. Archfiend Soldier will do what it's supposed to do, but I don't think Giroud cares. Yep, there we go. Today's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. I feel like there was a good mix. Obviously, there's more invaders than, let's say, non-invaders today, but there is just a lot of good duelists in general. And we're going to get the last of the giant hands. There are no more hands after this. If this hand dies, I personally believe Giroud loses the duel. The second this hand dies, the duel is over. The attack goes through. The attack goes through. The damage is good. Papa Hops for the first time is dropped below half in this duel. And it looks like Giroud is doing what he did in Tag Force with his crazy comebacks. Pot of Greed for Dark Hole. Is it a possibility? Yes, it is! It is exactly what he needed. The Pot of Greed into Dark Hole. There are no more hands in this duel. He can well, there's those hands, but he can no longer XYZ. Magic Cylinder will keep him in the duel, but that is not enough to win the duel. And I don't know how he comes back. He lost all of his middle forms. He does run Pot of Avarice, but that does not guarantee he'll draw it right now. It's too damn late for any of this to matter. I'm starting to feel really, really bad. Attack goes through. Magic Hand didn't stand a chance, but Supply Squad keeps him. Oh, it was drawn. Well, it wouldn't matter. All of his giant hands are in the grave. He can't use that card. All of his giant hands are in the grave. That card is actually a brick because of that. Papa Hops is so close to pulling off a victory no one expects. The attack goes through. Deflected damage puts him at pretty low health. Obviously, one burn effect, although Magic Cylinder was already used. Magic Cylinder was already... That would have been amazing earlier in the duel today. Unless you could find a card to revive one of your giant hands, it's an unusable card. Harpy's Feather Duster. You've lost all of your best stopping cards. It's the boss monster, Zoa. Zoa is on the field. Zoa overpowers the Prominence. That was amazing. What can you do? That's what you've been waiting for, but it's too late. It's too late. That would have done it. That would have gotten the Chaos Hand, Giant Hand, and then it would have evolved, but it's too damn late. The game-winning attack comes through. Call of the Haunted brings back the hand that tried to stop the ending, but the first duel goes to Papa Hops. Giroud, the invader, has failed. But it's match style, so who knows? Maybe it was just an unlucky duel. I don't know. I loved watching the intro today. I got to see a lot of people freaking out like, nope, there's no way the invaders are going to win today, are going to lose today. They're too damn strong. And then Papa Hops gets ignored somehow. How do you ignore Papa Hops? He has a reason to win today. He has a good reason to win. Mr. Tomato gets Mystic Tomato. That's A-okay. Phoenix Chain is not useful. That's a great card until you fight Papa Hops, the man with no effects. Papa Hops literally doesn't have an effect monster in his deck. Therefore, you are worthless. Alright, well, we are going to be making the hand, which is giant. We don't have any combos to make it any bigger at this moment in time, and it died. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. The first invader to fall. I gotta feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I think Papa Hops just blew up Giroud. I think he's... You know what? Papa might have been the only one who could do it. He doesn't run an effect monster. Papa Hops doesn't run an effect monster, and the hand deck had no chance. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I know there's still tons of corrupted duelists in today's tournament, but watching an invader get destroyed blows my goddamn mind. That might have been the perfect counter right there. That might have been the exact man we needed to counter him. Giroud, you've never fought a man who cares about his family, and now you die for it. The next fight is going to be very, very difficult. But we already saw one miracle today, so why not two? The next fight will be Alito versus Ribbon. The attacks are going to come through. That's the library. Is that even enough to beat a library? It is not. Book of Eclipse. Everybody's... Nope, it's not. Hold up. Book of Eclipse is about to get countered. He freaking countered it. He countered it. Oh, no. Book of Eclipse. He's punching the books out. Jolt counter. Royal Magical Library will fall. The books are falling apart, and another XYZ summon comes through. The Exceed is a Bottle and Boxer lead yoke. All right, Alito's doing quite good, and I don't think she has many strategies now. She's got Chaos somehow! God damn! Chaos Sorcerer banishes, which means that you don't get your effect off. She found another way! She keeps thinking of new strategies. Yoke is going to try to make itself stronger, but that might not matter. As long as Chaos Sorcerer does its job, Ribbon knows what she's doing. The invaders are in trouble. I thought she got a bad bracket. But she's ready for this bracket. She hungers for it. And she's going to pop the trap card just to make sure. The attack goes through. That's 2,000 damage. He's in so much trouble. I can't believe that she's still in the duel. Not only that, but are the invaders going to lose in round 1? Well, hold on. That's the best top deck ever. That's the best top deck ever. Yeah, that's tough. All right. You could beat Chaos Sorcerer. And as long as you beat Chaos Sorcerer, nobody can hurt you. Damn. That was the one card in her deck that could give her a comeback. But Alito is a god. Alito just keeps coming back every single time. Okay, that doesn't save you, but I'm very impressed. I'm impressed. Okay. That technically works, but that's all you can do. That's not so good. Look, they're just going to re-XYZ son. You don't understand. You don't understand. They're just going to redo it. Oh, well, actually, no. They want more monsters. You know what? That makes sense. You want more monsters, destroy more monsters. It actually makes sense, yeah. Apprentice is going to look for another old Vindictive. And life points advantage finally goes to Alito. And he's going to summon his mini-boss. Alito has summoned the Comet Star Cestus. Or not Comet, whatever. He's got Star Cestus on the field. I don't like her odds of winning. He'll win by burn at this point. Old Vindictive. Wait, I just remembered she played Old Vindictive. Did you not plan for that? Maybe. Why is that in attack mode? Wait, Ribbon, you have no life points left. Why is that in attack mode? Ribbon? Ribbon? What are you doing? Ribbon, that was not a good play. That cost you the duel, probably. I think that's the end of the duel. Yeah, that was the end of the duel. Ribbon, that made no sense. All right, that is going to be it. Game number 1 was amazing. Very back and forth. But at the end of the day, we got to give it to Alito. We're going to go ahead and summon Old Vindictive. Well, yeah, I guess. Whatever. Oh, you want to steal it? I don't agree with this. There are not many cards I would... You know what? No, that's just something you don't want to steal. And that's the boss monster, Chaos Command Magician. And Magician's Circle. I don't think he runs Spellcasters, so that's going to hurt. Wow. Ribbon on turn 1 almost ended the duel. Turn 3, but it was her first attacking turn. Oh, not bad. Not bad. I'm sorry? Is that the end of the duel? I think we're going to game 3. I think that was brutal. Ribbon did not care. Counterpunch to try and save the day. Nah. Nah. Dude, we're going to game 3. Ribbon has knocked him out so quickly that he couldn't pull off any combos. She did so much early damage that there was no chance. Let's go to game number 3 and see what happens. All right, Ribbon, you're willing to crash even though it will actually only benefit your opponent. She is not ready for XYZs. She is not ready for Exceeds. This is not good. This might be above her pay grade. Yeah, that didn't work out. But I thinned out my deck. Yeah, that's just not worth it. Especially, yeah, you just threw the duel. Game 3 is over. That's the end of the duel. All he has to do is punch you really hard. And I think that's his whole gimmick, is punching people really hard. Book of Eclipse. Damn. Jolt counter. That's the second time a book has been counterpunched. All right, the book gets counterpunched. It turns out you can punch books to defeat them. Apprentice Magician will fall, but you can just get more Apprentice Magicians. Yeah, you lost. That was not the right choice. All right, everybody, Alito has won. I could feel it. And with 3,700 attack, he will take down Ribbon. Ribbon, honestly, I'm impressed. You actually took down... I mean, you actually took a game on one of the invaders. So you're not as bad as I remember. You're actually pretty okay. Alito, let's see. You have to duel one of your own people. And this person got second place in American Academy versus Duel Academy. Snatch steal. Oh my god. Leslie loves to steal. Oh, wow. Alito's done. Leslie came to play today. You are nothing to her. You mean nothing. The only person that ever beat Leslie in that American Academy tournament was Mindy. All right, let's see. I don't think this card's going to make a difference, yeah. Counterpunch is nice. I'll give you that, but eventually you're not going to be strong enough, so it doesn't matter. Yep. Unless Leslie somehow doesn't draw a bigger monster than you. Double cost on is bigger. It's not enough to end the duel, but it might as well be, because unless... I would say Alito has to top deck another switch hitter in order to win the duel. Switch hitter or bust. That's not good. The winner is... Let's see how she does it. Don't beat him with the nimble manga. That ain't right. That ain't right. You don't have to do that. That's pure disrespect at this point. Leslie. Leslie has destroyed one of the invaders in the first duel. I will say, one of the worst starting hands Alito could have had, but still. Let's try this again. Alito, try better. I've seen you come back from way worse, but that hand was just... Ooh, that was terrible. To think, you make fun of humans and you think they're not worth dueling, and you can't even beat them? You can't even 2-0 them? Ribbon got you to game 3 for crying out loud, so what are you going to do against Leslie? Flying beats fighting? That's a good point. This is a much better starting hand. I would say this is a very good starting hand. Supply Squad's also very good. Giant Germ is also very good. Never mind, both characters have good starting hands. Alright, we're just going to go for a basic attack, see what we end up with. Supply Squad into Giant Germ. Giant Germ, as long as you have none in your hand, you're in a good position. That's a great position to be in. If they get their Grand Jupiter card, this could really hurt Alito. Brain control, you're cruel. Call the Haunted. Holy shit, what are you doing? Oh, you just really want them to feel pain. They're trying to make it so Giant Germ burn is enough? Is that real? That was almost a reality. They almost made it where Giant Germ burn would have been enough to end the duel. That's insane. Counter punch. I think Leslie just knocked out Alito. I think the invasion is being headed by corrupted duelists at this point. Alito and Girog are falling apart against these American duelists. Alright, now this is a good handy card to have. But we all saw Leslie use Snatch Steal last time. And a Brain Control. So I fear a second one of those. I know Brain Control wouldn't work, but Snatch Steal would. So be afraid. It's the Boss Monster Grand Jupiter, and Grand Jupiter is relinquished. It hungers. That is the end of the duel. The planetary monster will end the duel. I'm standing by what I just said. Leslie, with her Grand Jupiter Boss Monster, devours Nova Caesar and ends the duel. Or Nova Kaiser. Alito and Girog have both been knocked out. They should have spent more time on their decks and less time drinking. They need to leave the Barian. Or sorry, the bar, Ian. Alright. So, it's Leslie's army now. I love that. You know, if you just press Dark Hole, is Luminize even worth it? That just... Oh, look, it's Shining Friendship. That just means you're going to be dumb enough to put that card in attack mode, and then when you run out of attack points, you're going to lose the duel. That's all that means. There's a level 19 monster on the field. You are not going to win. What are you doing? Honest, why would you summon? Oh. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's a waste. You should have used that. You're not smart enough to put it back in your hand. That's the end of the duel. That is not the end of the... It's the end of the duel. They're too weak. Both the monsters are too weak. That's 7,200 attack points. And that is the end of the duel, folks. That's a 2-0. That is a 2-0. Calculator, thanks to the level 15 freaking greed over here, made it insanely strong. Top 4, we have a guaranteed evil person and a guaranteed good person at the end. We will see what happens. If you're Team Invader, let me know. If you're Team Earth, let me know right now. Because it's 50-50. Dupree Scott and Leslie, one of the card professors, one of the American Academy, Aster Phoenix and Bandit Keith, both players being pros. Which character deserves to defend the title the most? Who should be the defender of Earth? Should it be Aster Phoenix or should it be Bandit Keith? Which character do you believe in? It looks like Bandit Keith is going very slow in this duel, which is not good. Not very good. That's a much better card to have in your hand. Monster Born on the Scissorman. The Scissorman is good. And with the power of the Metal Morph, the Scissorman has the power to do 2,500 damage. That is pretty insane. That is good. That is very good. Bandit Keith shows off his power, but Drill Dark can get a bigger monster out. Well, I think Aster Phoenix is like, okay, I let you hit me once. Now we're done. I hope you had fun, because we're done. And Desperado says you took too long. Flip them coins. You're dead. You messed... Oh, shit! We got a boss battle, everybody. Desperado versus Dogma. Okay, hold up. I might take that back. Oh, I definitely take that back. It ain't a boss battle anymore. It's limiter removal. He's going all in, baby. All in. The life points are so low. The Barrel Dragon Tribute. That's such a good play. Bandit Keith has half a brain. This is why he's rank 3. Doom Lord! Oh shit, where's this duel going? Both life points are Duelist Kingdom level. Where is this duel going? They're both bricks. They're both bricks. Bandit Keith, it happens. The thing that always happens to Keith. He can attack this turn. It's good. Aster Phoenix will take it. Game number 1 goes to Aster Phoenix. That's a much better hand. He has his field spell this time. Let it be remembered, he did not have his field spell that last time. Heavy Metal Raiders in a set. You should never set when you have that field spell, but we'll see what happens. Oh, it's a field spell battle? Interesting. I would not have used TT yet. Do you not see the field spell? Why would you TT? Why on God's green earth would you TT? Dear God. That was a mistake. You are dead. You have lost 3,000 life points because of this. And that monster doesn't have to beat you by battle. It could simply choose to pop you. Pot of Greed is for luck based. You need a lot of luck right now. That's interesting. You definitely did not need to summon Scissorman. That is interesting. You put your life points in an extremely critical condition. Dragoon can simply pop you. And the burn. And the game. It turns out Bandit Keith threw the hell out of that duel. Alright, Aster Phoenix will be the defender of Earth, and Bandit Keith will be fighting for the bronze. The next duel is Leslie versus Dupree Scott. Whoever wins this will be fighting Aster Phoenix. Loser will be fighting Bandit Keith. I find that play a little strange. I understand Supply Squad, but I understand... I don't know. Yeah, I guess I understand. Yeah. I'd pay 300 life points to search my deck in Jar of Greed. Premature Burial? Okay, that one I don't really... Oh, you want your boss. Okay. Did you just set your boss monster? What? No, no, no. What? What? I'm sorry, no. Did you just cheat? Did you know that was a bottomless and you just cheated on my channel? On my fucking channel? We're gonna cheat. I guess we're cheating today. Grand Jupiter. Oh no, now you're getting banished. Now you're getting banished. Get it out of here. And now he gets a token. So honestly, the banish came at a worse timing. Triple Supply Squad and another Grand Jupiter. Grand Jupiter goes in, destroys the monster. You have to beat a planet. Your boss is Greek Quasar, their boss is Grand Jupiter. You must defeat a planet. Not looking good. Looking worse by the second. Looking much worse. That actually worked. Holy crap. Okay, you have 1,500 life points to your name and no way of doing this. What are you going to do with your last play? What will you do? Premature Burial. Double Kashtan. It summons the Zera Red. Yeah, that heals your opponent. You just gave them an Avatar of the Pots. Helped them thin out their deck by 2 cards and did 400 damage. Are you proud about your play? You proud of yourself? I really hope you're not. You thinned out their deck by 5 cards. You helped them. And I don't know if you know this, but Jupiter hungers. It could eat you. It's a relinquished. Or, yeah, that works too. Holy crap. Well, that's the end of the duel. The winner is Leslie. Very easy win for Leslie. Wasn't even a duel. All right, what else you got? Not bad, but won't work. For the love of God, just go straight to double cost. I know you like thinning out your deck, but your life points, like, last time it cost you the duel, so just don't do it. There you go. All right, we got a double cost on. Now it's whoever gets the stronger monster. You know what? I think she won the stronger I think she won the duel. Powerwall is a necessity. Yep, that is a necessity. All right, Leslie has used everything and almost has game. He has to top deck his way back into victory somehow. That is not going to work. You could use it for your other Karma Cut, but that's about it. That was a terrible play because at least that card was healing you. At least that card was healing you. Bad play. Pot of Greed. That's the end of the duel then. Pot of Greed, wow! Oh, Mage Power. I was going to say, wow, she didn't draw a monster. No, it doesn't matter. Get him out of here. Dupree Scott will take an L, and the winner is Leslie. Leslie, for the second time in her Master Era career, is in Grand Finals. Did he just Power Bond on the first turn? Did this guy have Power Bond on the... He only runs 1! Why would you flip that without normal summoning? Oh my god, it worked! What? What is going on here? There is no way you're this lucky. This man has balls of steel, I agree, and it worked! The balls on Bandit Keith to flip those 3 coins knowing he would get exactly 1. That man, you know what? Bandit Keith deserves it. He deserves the W. He just did that. He just did that. That's it. GG, baby. GG. The winner is Bandit Keith. He gets another bronze medal to add to his collection. All right. That was fun and all. but it is time for Grand Finals. The final fight of today's Invasion tournament. Will the Invasion be a success or will it be a failure? The ones that will decide that are Leslie and Aster Phoenix. Destiny Heroes or the Grand Jupiter. Which deck deserves to go the furthest? Funny enough, these two have probably seen each other since they were both in the American Academy versus Dual Academy tournament. Okay, Leslie and Aster ready to go. Leslie already has her boss monster in the field. That's great. Thank you, Laser Mike. I appreciate that. You're always good at clipping fun stuff. Oh, we got Drill Dark. Drill Dark is going to sit right there. Aster, if you lose, you get the knife. Strike Ninja, well, you didn't even need the mage power. I'd say that's a waste, but, you know, to each their own. 2200 burn. Good start for Aster Phoenix. Bad start for Leslie. But Aster needs a lot of monsters for it to really be a good start, because Dogma's going to be locked behind stuff. Dark Hole. Interesting. Mage power is basically wasted. In fact, it was negative. It was used against you. Premature Burial brings it back, but do you have a monster? You're bricked. Aster Phoenix is bricked. Uh-oh. Oh, no. This is a perfect start for Leslie, then. Granted, Piercing's going to be annoying, but all she needs is 2 tributes. And look at her hand. It's exactly what she'd want. Strike Ninja has been stolen, but to what effect? Changes nothing. Piercing is good. Giant Rat decides on Giant Rat. Another 300 damage. Giant Rat decides on Nimble Manga. Okay. I would set the Giant Germ if I were you. Oh, well, hold up. Never mind. Pot agreed for game. Come on, you know you want it. Oh, that changes a lot. That kind of sucks. Also, the piercing is going to kind of negate a lot of your heal. Yeah, you did 500 damage. And you only get 1 monster, which means you'll never have enough. You won't have enough to tribute! Aster Phoenix is breaking and he's still finding a way to... Oh, shit. Okay. We'll see what happens. Dogma is here. If you could kill that Dogma, you're good. All you have to kill is Dogma. As long as you kill the Dogma, everything will be okay. Strike Ninja is not exactly valuable at this moment in time in attack mode. In fact, if Aster Phoenix attacks, you just made a huge mistake. He summoned! Get him! He made the mistake of summoning. Get him! He didn't use the search effect. He used the destruction effect. He used the destruction effect because he thought it would be something like a magic cylinder or something of that caliber. And because of it, it's going to cost him the duel. It's happened every time. It's happened every time. Leslie's doing it. Leslie just needs 2 monsters to get her boss. Son of a bitch, top deck. But she's healing. She's healing. It looks bad, but it's not so bad. All right, Leslie, come on. You know you can do this. All you need to do is get 2 monsters. That's actually a really good top deck. That's a game-changing top deck right there. Card Trooper could go ham. Ew, you lost a lot of good cards, but we'll ignore that. Let's just keep going ham. All right. Aster Phoenix is bricked. He lost everything because he normal summoned a monster. How will this end? It's over. Leslie, kick his ass. Get him. It's over. I don't care. You got him. The invasion will be a success at this rate. The end of the duel is here. Game number 1 goes to Leslie. That is freaking close. That was a very close duel. But at the end of the day, Leslie is your winner. Let's get into game 2. The invasion will be a success if she wins the next duel. Aster Phoenix is failing. Bandit Keith should have been here, apparently. He didn't fuse. He barely summoned at all. He mostly bricked. And he used Stratos at a horrible time. It was perfect. And he used the bad Stratos effect. It was perfect. Everything went Leslie's way by the end of it. Supply Squad's a great start for her. Aster Phoenix, what is your answer to this amazing start? Fearmonger. I'm surprised you even Magic Cylinder. It actually would have been way more beneficial to not use Magic Cylinder. Alright, Leslie, how will you answer this now? Oh, that's the worst top deck you could have gotten. I won't lie, that is the worst that you could have... Wow, you both are terrible duelists. You're both bad. You're both really bad. That's just terrible. Alright, Giant Germ gets the special summon, so Leslie is set up for Jupiter. Supply Squad also gets her Call the Haunted. What the hell? Are you both starting with the same hand? Amazing from Leslie. Aster is losing badly, and he hasn't... Oh my god. He hasn't had one single good play today against Leslie. Aster Phoenix plays something that's actually good. Fearmonger's effect does nothing. That's the only... You started with Fearmonger for some ungodly reason. Defender in face-up a defense mode, that is exactly what you don't want. It's almost like you're trying to help Leslie. Are you trying to help the invasion? What's wrong with you? Alright. D-Tactics. Enjoy your Nimble manga. Obviously, Dark Hole was going to come. Supply Squad time. Let's see if you can get a better card. Double Cost On's pretty good. Call the Haunted's pretty good. Aster Phoenix is on his last leg. He has no hand. He lost all of his monsters, and he has less than half life points. Aster Phoenix is about to fail America. It's happening. It's happening in front of our faces. This is the end of the duel. It's the same thing. It's the end of the duel. Aster Phoenix has failed. As far as we are concerned, the invasion in America is a success. America is invaded. It's over. The Barians technically have won. The Crazies have won. Leslie has done it, everybody.
The world has been broke down. The world is just announced. Final time is now. The final time to bow. But I will not get down. For you can't force me now. Awakening is clear. I could show you how. I could show you how to fight them. I could show you how to defeat them now. show you how. I could show you how to fight them. I could show you how to defeat them now.
Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
We are now moving into top 16. And the first fight of top 16 is Yugioh versus Vector of the Barians. Yugioh is here to fight Vector of the Barians. Let's freaking go. Let's see who is stronger. Will it be the power of the Exceeds or the power of ritual summons? Now let's see what Vector cooks. Vector's got one of his cards. Not enough damage. Also no XYZ summon like he always does. Okay, we're going to try one of these out. One of those monsters, one of those monsters, or one of those monsters. He's getting a BLS. That's A-okay for now. More of those cards, which is fine. And they're all good. That was the biggest mistake of your life. You have to fight BLS now. That was the biggest mistake of your life. And, yep. From the graveyard. from the goddamn graveyard, we're going to ritual summon. Everyone say hello to the Blackluster Soldier Super Soldier. And the Super Soldier says, get that out of here. We don't need that. 6,000 damage. No. 3,000. One for each of you. They actually each took 3,000 damage. All right. Yugi has shown his hand. That is the strongest play he can make. Vector... I think Vector looked at that hand and was like, no. 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 Throw my deck away. No. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. I don't want to do this anymore. What is that thing? I've seen the astral world. I've seen the human world. That isn't either of them. What the fuck is that? Vector gave up. I have not seen that. Alright, that is the first time we've seen a Barian straight up give up. Alright, Vector's sitting in the corner like, what the fuck was that thing? Yugi's going to be moving forward here. The next duel is going to be a showdown to see who earns the right to fight Yugi. Which of these Barians should be Yugi's next opponent? Will it be Girog or will it be Alito? Who is the better duelist? Girog says he is the strongest of all the Barians. Alito says punch and counter unironically in normal speech. Attack goes through. Both these guys are excited. They're like, hey, did you just watch Vector get wrecked? I want to fight that kid. And he's like, no, I want to fight that kid. And then they start fighting each other, and we're watching it live. That's exactly what happened. Rock beats paper. What about fire hand? Does rock beat flame hand? All right. Ooh, it's Jolt counter. The Jolt counter is going to work. Fire hand gets negated. No special summon. Supply Squad still works, but no special summon. The only hope is your opponent makes a mistake by accidentally ranking up. More attachments for power. It's not happening. Oh man, Alito wants to be the one. Alito wants to be the one to fight Yugi. Between these two characters, which would you rather see fight Yugi? Hands or fists? Boxers or giant hand? Me personally, I like the boxers a little more than the hands. Personally. Alright. I like... Oh my god, another Jolt counter! He can't special summon to save his life! If you keep countering him, he's never going to be able to special summon. Alright, let's see. Come on, you gotta have something. Premature Burial comes through. Fire. Okay, he can't counter it this time. You're right. He can't counter it, so just get him. But one problem is he could also just summon like 4 monsters on the field. Alright, there we go. There we go. Stopping that way is good. And you got Giant Hand. Good. Good play from Girog. This is a very back and forth duel, and it's working. Okay. You have a dark hole, but then what? You need a monster to capitalize. Oh, you do have a monster. It's gone. This is a scrappy duel. You're right. Both characters are fighting really hard. I would say Girog definitely has advantage right now, but all it takes is one good top deck. The Shadow Boxer goes in, but ends up punching himself in the face. And now he's at Duelist Kingdom level. He's got 2k life points. Oh my god. What are you going to do against that? Mother Grizzly. That's outrageous. Giant Hand! Using the power of the hand and a Mother Grizzly's paw. Whatever. They go together, they make a Giant Hand, and they grasp the Shadow Boxer. It's done for. Alito, I think you've run out of options compared to your opponent. Supply Squad. Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I'll watch this. Now there's a chance. Now there's an actual chance. That last card needs to special summon. Oh! Oh, that's better in the early game. No! No! Get him out of here! Punch him down. It's over. Game number 1 in an extremely scrappy fight goes to Yugioh. Alito's done. Alito's done. The Chaos Hand just has too much control. The control game was more important than the attack point game. The control game was more important, everybody. The winner is Yugioh. Yugioh beats his buddy Alito, which is the opposite of what happened in the 180 character tournament way back when. The next duelists fighting will be Dumon the Barian versus Seto Goddamn Kaiba. Seto Kaiba will be taking on the guy that lost to Joey Wheeler. If Seto loses to this guy, it will be the best day ever. Alright, what do? You're searching. And we got a special summon. And that one special summons. And then you're going to use your effect for no reason. Yep, wasted your effect. But this card does defeat a Blue Eyes White Dragon, so that's really good. Blue Eyes is done for. And we're going to get rid of a card to make Alexandrite weaker. And we're going to make ourselves strong enough to fight a Blue Eyes. Hey, that's a problem. Ho, 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 ho. You didn't realize it was Obelisk the Alexandrite Dragon. Alexandrite the Tormentor. You didn't realize it was over. Kaiba's here to bring on the damage now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Kaiba's coming. Kaiba's coming. He's cooking. Kaiba's cooking. Yep. That guy will survive, but that's what all Alexandrite's for. Alexandrite goes for battle. And the rest is ended because there's no battle damage to be taken this turn. Alexandrite will drop down to 1,000 attack, but who the hell cares? That was all he needed. They're trying to stall for time, but they need 3 monsters just to summon their mini-boss. Just to summon their mini-boss, they need 3 monsters. That is 3, but do any of them have a special summon effect? Shit. Apparently chairs can special summon themselves. That's not good. You know what? You're fine. You're fine. He can't beat Blue Eyes. That can only beat 1 Blue Eyes, not both. That only beats 1 Blue Eyes. Oh wait, that did. Oh no, I was wrong. Oh, I was super wrong. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear no. Seto? Okay. Okay, Seto, you scared me. You scared me, man. I thought you were about to lose the duel in top 16 to a Barian. Instead, you call the Haunted into Silver's Cry and you defeat the Star Seraph like you're supposed to. Oh, we're going all in. So not only do we do that, but we're going all in and going for the fusion monster. Beautiful. The Twin Burst Blue Eyes. Take a look at it. Beautiful card. All right. And the opponent is scared. Twin Burst is scared. Or scaring the opponent off. The attack goes through. The attack goes through. Granted, this is not the best one to end your attack on. Not good if he gets a special summon off. Although, how many of his Exceeds has he used? 1? Just 1? Oh boy. Oh no. Kaiba, you're screwed. Kaiba, you're absolutely screwed. Kaiba lost his fusion and now he's actually tapped out. He's used everything. Seto Kaiba has used every card he owns. All he's got left is a melody in his head. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Alternative Eyes. He still can do it. That was the best. He can still do it. Pop it. At least get rid of all of its attachments so it can't do anything back to you. It's over. Seto Kaiba, draw a monster, end this duel. Okay, he didn't draw a monster, but he will end this duel eventually. There's no comeback card except that one bullshit rank up card, which he will not draw. Thank you. Thank you. That is the end of the duel. The winner, after an insane game 3, because both characters did not want to lose, it goes to Seto Kaiba. Seto Kaiba is in top 8. But we know a lot of the top 8 already. Who's still left? Oh, that's... Top 16 has been interesting. Blair Flanagan versus the leader of the Barians. That is going to be a freaking duel. Alright, she has her dog, which is a good start. Is that piercing? Okay, he started with piercing, so at least he did damage, but he lost everything. That's amazing. Blair's gonna win. Game 1 goes to Blair. Game 1 goes to Blair. Alright. Here we go. Solar Recharge. Solar Recharge. There's no trailer for next week because this tournament has too much on the line. Nothing can be written when we have no clue who's going to be winning. Oh, you didn't need the normal summon if you were just going to pop anyway. And unless Nash can take down a Judgment Dragon, we're going to have to call it. Nash, let us know. Can you defeat a Judgment Dragon? The answer is yes. Is he going to win because he top decked Dark Hole? Wait, no, Blair has a lot. No! Holy shit! 100 life points! Blair is still in the duel by 100. It is super possible that this duel is over. And that it ended because of a top deck of a Dark Hole. Pot agreed, he just needs the right level. Premature, that's it. Bahamut Crash. Bahamut Crash would still be, it would be enough. They both die. Harpy, nope, it's over. It's over. It's over. Game number 1 with the best top deck in the world. It's going to go to none other than the Barian leader Nash. The queen of games, the final person to obtain the title, has actually lost the first duel. Judgment, that might be the first time I can say Judgment Dragon lost. She got it and still lost the duel. It's going to happen. Next turn is Judgment Dragon. Not this. This is your last turn, Nash, because after this, she's going to blow up the whole field if she feels like it. And that is the best you could do on your last turn. She's not even going to need to blow up the field. Adorable that you think that mattered. Oh, well, it's adorable because he doesn't realize she had Judgment Dragon in her opening hand. If he only knew that it wasn't, that was like, she doesn't only have one Judgment Dragon anymore. One's in the grave, but one's in her hand right now. It was in her opening hand, sir. All right, here it is. Judgment. Oh, hold up. Judgment Dragon. I had no clue when it was coming. I had to wait. And 1,000 burn to pop everything. And 1,000 burn to pop everything. Premature burial for the dragon. How much damage? It's 71. Almost an OTK from Blair. That was almost an OTK. You have lost everything, sir. 7,100 damage. An insane amount. The best he could do is Harpies. He's done. That doesn't kill Judgment. Judgment's the bigger threat. Premature. That's almost all of his life points. He has 100 left. Okay. No way. Silent Honor Arc! It's gonna om-nom it! He ate it! He ate Judgment Dragon! But he only has 100 life points! If she draws a beater monster, he loses. One beater monster! Wait, no, wait, that could do it. That could do it. It doesn't look like it could do it, but that could do it. Hold up. Hold the phone. Glorious illusion for the dragon that's invincible. That's it. The piercing damage will do it. No matter what, he can't hide in defense mode. This is the end of the duel. Blair still wins. Blair is still a god. Attack. We're going to game 3. The game-winning attack. It's over. That was an insane duel. That duel was absolutely crazy. It could have gone either way. But at the end of the day, we got to give it to Blair, and we're going to game 3. Okay. Nash is almost there, and she does not have that many monsters in the grave yet. There you go. Magic Cylinder? Yeah, she has plenty of life points left. She only needs 1,000, right? That's all she needs is 1,000 life points. She couldn't... It's over. The Queen of Games lost in top 16. Oh no. Hi, Callie. Oh my god, Blair actually fell. The Barian leader Nash took down the strongest current duelist we have. Our strongest duelist as of this era fell to the Barian leader. We are in trouble. We as a society are in trouble. The strongest character of this era has fallen. We are now going to look at everything that's coming up. We have 1 Barian, 1 Dark Signer, 1 5Ds, 2 Dark Signers, 1 Kaiba team, 2 5Ds, 2 Barians, 2 Kaibas, 2 Dark Signers, and 2 5Ds. So no Arcadia, but 2 of everything else. The last time we saw Yugi, he dominated both opponents, whether it was a Barian or whether it was himself from the past. This guy, he hasn't even been able to fight back. Yugi's only losing. BLS, well, that's... Huh. Well, that's a little unfair. just gets it. What the hell? Oh, those 2 giant hands, I'm just gonna cut both of them. Oh no, Ice Hand has no target. Oh no, he got his ritual. Oh shit. He's going to go from 8,000 to 0, isn't he? Well, he's at 6,000 now. That's true. He took damage last turn. He took battle damage. Oh, Magic Hand can go away. Well, that card can go away. Yugi, are you just going to bully? You're going to bully. Yugi's going to bully. And that is the end of the duel. Giroud controlled that game for so long, and Yugi was just like, Blackluster Soldier. And then he ritual summoned for game. We're going to game 2. Giroud, with all the control in the world, all the banishment in the world, did not matter. He needs to try that again, but better. But I don't think Giroud is as strong as the Barian leader. And Vector, like, he has some combos, but he also wasn't as strong. Yugi doesn't need DP. Oh, we count though. Wait, does he draw Prominence Hand? Next, does he draw Prominence Hand? I want to see, do we get a double in 1? I don't think we've ever seen a double in 1. Oh shit, Yugi! He drew it! It's over! The crazy hand is here and all of the negates. That's it. Screw Prominence Hand. Who needs it? All right. Armageddon Knight be damned. All the banishment cards in the world. Yugi is cooked. Yugi, what will you do? You got to do something. You're freaking out. It's over. He freaked out. It's over. He didn't know what to do. The perfect hand has done it. The winner is Giroud. Can Yugi get out of here? Will he be knocked out this early, and will it be all up to Kaiba? Oh, man. Oh, no. The rank up card was drawn in the starting hand. It's useless. Shit. This is the man who lost to Papa Hops. That is correct. But that's because Papa Hops does not use a single effect monster. Yugi does. Speaking of which, BLS Super Soldier on the first turn. BLS Super Soldier goes in. It's going to start attacking, and it's going to start doing some burn. Oh, Weevil Yugi was top 8. Never mind. Yugi lost in top 8 before. Ice Hand has no target, therefore it's not good. And the BLS burn is real. Jesus, the burn is real. With one monster, he did 6,000 damage. With a single monster card. This man did 6,000 damage. Premature Burial comes through. Premature Burial gets Mother Grizzly. That's the end of the duel. That did not... Yugi is out for blood on this one. You're right. Yugi is like, wow, oh, you can win a duel? That's pretty neat. I think my camera couldn't handle the speed of that, so it kind of froze. Holy crap. And there we go. Get rid of the card. Right, he's done. He's done. Yugi's done. He's done. He's done playing around. He thought it was funny at first, and then he got the Chaos Hand. Yugi is in semis. Yugi Muto is in semis. The former king of games. He has defeated 2 of the Barians and 1 Arcadia movement character. We are going to be moving on to the final fight of top 8. There are only 2 evil characters left, and they are going to be fighting each other. So we have a guaranteed evil character in top 4. Let's see what happens. Who will Crow be facing? The only evil ending. Will it be the Underworld King, or will it be Nash? That is a lot of... No! The timing was good! Nash has done it! The timing was good. The duel's over. I'm calling game. I'm joking. It's not game. I'm just surprised that the AI didn't just spend it immediately. It feels like they're doing better now. But, oops, all tuners. The Underworld King's in trouble. Well, hold up. Hold the phone. Interesting. Instead of synchro summoning, he's going for damage. This works, though, because he can synchro now. Yes. And then he'll have an unbeatable monster that Nash can't defeat. He can go all the way. If he wants to make it to his final form, he can go. He didn't even go for Ogre Dragon? Which would have negated stuff? Oh, that card negates stuff. Okay, hold up. But you didn't have to spend it. You could have had... Oh, I guess I'm not spending it because you get to throw away a card. Mermaid? I don't think that's going to save you, buddy. Oh, Nash is done. Oh, Nash is super done. The Underworld King is showing you why he's the final boss. You have the Darksider final boss and the Barian final boss fighting. And they're both first appearances. This is the first time they've both been seen. We have Void Ogre Dragon. We have Red Rising Dragon. And we can make as many cards as we want. Oh, we're not done. Don't think we're done. I'm sorry. We also have the Underworld King. Yeah, it's him. It's him. 4,000 direct damage. Sir, Nash, draw something. You beat Blair. You can beat the Underworld King. Nash's final play is this. Leviathan Dragon. That cannot be Nash's final play. Please tell me it wasn't. Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you, but that card could just do burn. And it can attack twice. And you lost. Game number 1 goes to the Underworld King. Nash, the Slayer of Blair, has lost. Yeah, this is their final form. Okay, you are fighting the boss monster. This is not good. This is a lot of damage. Now, luckily, it can only attack monsters twice, but it cannot attack directly twice. Unlike BLS, who has that second attack effect. Could this be a comeback play somehow? Let's see. Yes! Silent Honor Arc! This is how you win! Devour the boss monster! Rank up! He's got his ultimate card! The strongest card in Nash's deck! It's Silent Honor Dark! This is the first time he's pulled it off! Magic Cylinder is annoying. But who cares? That is the strongest card in Nash's deck, and it defeated the strongest card in the Underworld King's deck. Call the Haunted. Is he going to try and build? Are we going to try and build again, back up, into a monster that can destroy the ultimate monster? It's trying. I'm watching it try. Void Ogre is enough when it comes to battle, but I don't know Silent Honor Dark's effect. I know Arc's effect. I don't know Dark's effects. The attack goes through. If it can't stop it, then it's over. Well, it does have an effect. Oh, it just comes back? Okay. That's pretty cool. And he heals? Oh, wow. You were actually really low on life points, but you healed up. Nash, how are you going to win now? Oh! Oh, it just does that. You can't win. You can't win. That's insane. That's an insane effect. It healed him. Like, if it didn't heal him, I was thinking maybe he can climb to Underworld King, attack twice per game. No, but it healed him. So what's the point? Nash is going to win. He got his rank up monster. He got his final boss. All right. Attack goes through. It did piercing. Attack goes through. And with Silent Honor Dark, the winner is none other than Nash. We are going to game 3 once again. Nash never even pulled out this card to fight Blair. He beat it where he beat Blair without it. But the Underworld King can't beat it. We're going to game 3. Both villains have proved they're real. Yes, they did. Both villains are for real today. They are no joke villains today. There is no, what were the joke villains again? Merrick. Yami Merrick. Yami Bakura. Yami Bakura for a lot of tournaments. Some other ones. Also, he got it again. Now, granted, this is not the evolved form. Darkness was a joke villain, yeah. This is not the evolved form, so it's not as scary. Premature. Is he going for Bahamut? Well, actually, damage first, then Bahamut. Red Rising has too much attack. Well, this card does have an effect. It gets rid of the attachment to not die. Alright, well, we're going to summon another monster, and he got it! It's the Shark Drake, the only card that can match Silent Honor Dark's attack stat. The Shark Drake has risen, everybody. That's too many tuners. It looks like Nash is going to be the guy. I think Nash is going to be our villain for the day. I think the Underworld King has met his match when it comes to these aliens. Shark Drake has an effect. He revives the opponent's monster and just does direct damage. This is kind of cruel. The Underworld King's last play is playing in defense mode very pitifully. He's scared. Dark Bribe. Instead of harpies, draw something else. What else could you possibly draw? What is better than harpies? Oh, shit! Oh my god, that is 10 times better than harpies. That's 100 times better. Silent Honor Dark. Oh my god. Well, the 2 strongest cards in his deck attack you and you lose. Shark, using his 2 strongest cards, has defeated the Underworld King. The Dark Signers on the Moon have finally been defeated. All of them are done. They were threats, but they are done. I think Yugi is going to leave the moon's hands in the hands of the people that come from the moon. I don't think he's going to protect he's not going to be their savior. He's like, no, you're good enough to be your own savior. Yusei Fudo has taken it in Game 3. Yusei is one of the protectors of the moon in Grand Finals. Will it be a guaranteed, for fun, positive ending? Or will it be nothing but evil when it comes to Nash? This is it. Yugi did great. He beat 2 Barians and a crazy person. He actually helped out a lot today. But he did not stop somebody that was good. In fact, if you look at it, Yugi defeated evil, positive person. I'll step back. My bad. You're a good guy. I'm not going to get in your way. That was Yugi right there. And now it's Crow versus evil person. Sir, draw a tuner. A level 3 tuner. Oh, no. We might... Uh-oh. Crow may have dropped the ball here. The hero of the satellite might not be the hero of the moon. He may not be the hero that we need. All we'll have left is Yusei, which is a lot. Don't get me wrong, that's a lot, but it's still worrying. Bahamut Shark re-rises. The attack goes through. That was really stupid and honestly leaves him open for burn damage. Crow, draw a Pot of Greed. That is my advice to you. Draw a Pot of Greed. Huh. Nope. That is a classic card, but it's not Pot of Greed. Everyone, I believe we're going to have to call game on that one. I think Crow just failed the satellite. He failed everybody. Crow dropped the ball. Crow dropped the goddamn ball. He was doing amazing too. He took it to game 3. But his opponent just beat him. It's over. Nash is in Grand Finals. It is time for Grand Finals of the Lunar War. Which of the last 2 characters do you bet on? Yusei Fudo or Nash of the Barians? Yusei is the last protector, the last guy who's going to try and stop everything. He will close the portal. Nash will keep the portal open and then have control of the moon. Who is going to win? If you are a Nash fan, I would like to see a Taya emote. If you are a Yusei fan, show me a Merrick. Oh, no, flip that. Merrick emote for Nash, Taya emote for Yusei. Positive character, negative character. Let's go with that. I just want to see who's evil, who's not. Some Tayas? Okay. Because those should be the free emotes. A lot more Tayas. Okay, a lot more Yusei fans. That's good. That is good. Sorry, can't find his face. To start this duel, Yusei is already popping off. All tuners, but he's popping off. He just needs to hit something that isn't a tuner. He at least got rid of that, so there's no XYZ summon. Monster Reborn steals it, so that's a non-tuner, so he could start countering stuff, which is perfect. And Stardust protects his field. A good play. A very good play. Nash, how will you answer this? Plus, Yusei still runs good traps. Hall of the Haunted. Interesting. An XYZ summon immediately. Interesting. He will eat the Stardust Dragon to stop it from using its effect. Makes sense. He's going to rank up, isn't he? He's not. Okay, he doesn't plan on ranking up. Thank God. Bahamut Dragon. Okay. Or Bahamut Shark, sorry. Bahamut Shark, rank up. Okay. Nope, he is going to do it. So, yeah. Yusei is going to have to defeat Silent Honor Dark, which eats monsters that are special summoned, which is exactly what Yusei does. We knew this was going to be a problem, but it's something you'll have to deal with. How many people bet on Yusei? I'm worried about you right now. I'm worried about you. I mean, actual bet. Didn't like Yusei, just actually bet on him. Yeah, it's not looking good for Yusei. It's looking like the Barians are taking the day. It's not looking good. If this was my old tournaments and it was only one duel, I'd already call it. Yugi would not have let you win if he knew you were going to do this. Oh, perfect victory from Nash. Holy crap. Let's go to game 2. The moon may be screwed. I know the dark. You know what happens to the moon? Gets taken over by Arcadia. Arcadia takes over as Darksider takes over the Arcadians. The Darksiders get taken over by the Barians. Is it just like evil, evil, evil? There's no good. Can you say please save the day? Fingers crossed. I feel like I can't have a positive tournament on the moon unless it's Fortune Cup. Crow spent his wish trying to get backup like the director, Sect, and Jack Atlas. And they fail. Oh, that's a bad hand. He drew the card. He drew the card. That's a bad hand. This is good for Yusei. This is very good for Yusei. Yusei Fudo, make that comeback real. Pot of Greed. This is really good. Tuning. Everything's good so far. Hit a trap. Could be better, but whatever. We'll see what else you got. Foolish Burial. A tuner. Usually I prefer you don't throw away tuners. Hi, kitty. Hi. You say you still cooking? Should I be worried or are you still cooking? You say, please tell me that's not all you made for this menu. You're fighting the final boss. You need the menu to be a lot better than this. I'm trying to warn you, you say. I'm really trying to help you here. Why did you throw away the shield wing, which was the non-tuner? He's got 2 XYZ summons if he wants it. He can exceed it. He had a non-tuner if he wanted it, but he set it for some reason. And that actually works. On that card, apparently. Weird. Yusei has nothing. Yusei is about to fail all of us. After beating Yugi Muto, he's about to fail all of us. Crow at least fought back. Crow at least fought back, but Yusei goddamn Fudo is gonna leave us all on a moon corrupted. He's gonna leave us here. You wouldn't do that to us. You would not do this to us, Yusei. You would not. Not after all the crazy plays you've had. You can't. It's just like Aster in the American tournament. You can't be this exhausted. Yugi was not even that hard. Yugi gave up for you. He tried to go easy on you, for crying out loud. He did the same with Crow. He just like had 5 cards and said, nah, I'm good. Oh, level eater, but there's no levels to eat. There's no levels to eat, sir. There's a level to eat. Okay, wait. Yusei with nothing is about to try and cook up something for you. He found some wheat. Let's see this bread. All right, Junk Speeder is doing its thing. It is doing its thing. And now we got Stardust Dragon. Yes! Stardust Dragon in game 2. Level Eater. Yes, Roxy. It's Stardust Dragon. And now we got... It's not going to be the right level for a Synchro Summon, but screw it. He's not getting Quasar. Slow down. And now we got this. Oh, wait. He can get Shooting Star. It's not Quasar, but Shooting Star is good. Or Stardust Warrior. Both of them are super solid. And let's see what he goes for. He's Excel Synchroing. Yusei is cooked up. A Shooting Star Dragon. And the Shooting Star Dragon is now unstoppable. Yusei with 1 card came all the way back. He is not letting the moon fall again. He may be low on life points. So not that low, but he's low. But he's not giving up. Shooting Star negates the attack, and it's coming back. Bahamut is just going to summon a new monster, which doesn't exactly matter. Alright, you say, show us. Show us something legendary. Level Eater. Yeah, you're damn right you're going to Level Eater. You're damn right you're going to pick a different Synchro monster. I'm fine with any of these traps. He did the Brain Blast. Brain Blast! And Synchro summon up. He's got Excel Synchron. That's pretty good. Level Eater, once again, it hungers for more levels. This card's going to change the level of a monster to level 5. This guy increased his level. We got a huge Synchro summon. This time the Synchro summon's going to be level 8. We already know it's Stardust. He's addicted to this monster, which isn't terrible. It's a Stardust Dragon. It's safe. And a token. The attacks will start coming through. Beautiful. And that card's not going anywhere, but it's beautiful. Stardust can still die to Bahamut. Oh, no, it can't. Shooting Star. Shooting Star says no. And I don't see any rank up magic. Shooting Star says no. The token is gonna... Oh. That wasn't the main plan? Maybe? No, it was. It's over. Shooting Star can negate the attacks, but it's over. What would you like to do now? Quillbolt for fun. Quillbolt for fun, yes. Torianto Reborn, yes. Lots of damage, but you attack with the wrong monster. Why? Why did you leave him with Bahamut Shark if it could still... Well, I guess it can't kill Stardust. You're right. What am I saying? If it can't kill Stardust, what does it matter? Exactly. Exactly. There's nothing to worry about. Not a damn thing to worry about. Tuning? Sure. What do we got? Junk Synchron? For sure. Junk Synchron gets what exactly? Hey, we're going for a level 7? We're going for Nitro Warrior? No, Junk Archer? Oh, what? Wow, we haven't seen this card in forever. Junk Archer comes through, and that is absolutely game. Doesn't matter. It's game. Junk Archer was the perfect choice. Yusei Fudo is taking us to game 3. This is it. Will the moon be saved for the first time in forever? Or will it fall to the Barians? From the Arcadians to the Darksiders to the Barians. We'll find out right now. Junk Archer did prevent him from buying one turn with his trap card. That's a lot of special summons in his opening hand. Something to worry about for later. Rhoda is here. Doppel Warrior is a very good choice. At least it's a non-tuner. If you see a non-tuner, you should get excited. Yusei's cooking. Yusei's got something cooking up. That's fine. It's fine. He still has Doppel Warrior, so it's fine. Alright, let's see how this guy plays. He plays Shark. Gets a Shark. He plays an Angler. He gets Bahamut Shark like he always does. Bahamut Shark gets Leviathan Dragon, which evolves. So far, a good start from both characters. Yusei still fine. He has Doppel Warrior. He has Quick Draw. We know how much damage a freaking Nitro Warrior can do. And 2 tokens for any other tuners he may have. Nitro Warrior could take out everything. Doppel tokens have risen. The tokens rise. Jet Synchron, this is what we're waiting for. Jet Synchron can Synchro summon into... Okay, I thought it was going to go for the draw power, but no, Stardust is a safe card, but it's not as strong. Actually, it's not safe at all. Why'd we do this? Unless you have a... He has another plan in mind, for sure. For sure, there's another plan in mind. Please? Yes, okay. He's cooking. There it is. That was the plan. This was the plan. And now, is this just another Stardust Dragon? Okay, another Stardust Dragon. Holy shit, how many cards do you have? Excel Synchron? Oh my god, what are we gonna do here? Excel Synchro, he already did it. He already got an Excel Synchro. What are you gonna do? He got Shooting Star Dragon again. What do you do? Yusei is gonna save this goddamn moon for the first time ever. For the first time ever, Yusei is gonna save the moon. Shark, cook something, but you ain't got anything better than that. There's nothing on your... Oh, wow, he got all 3 Silent Anglers. There's nothing on your plate better than what Yusei just cooked up. He can negate attack, so what does this matter? Wait, did you guys say he could or couldn't negate that? Oh, it was couldn't. You know what? I completely forgot if you guys said he could or couldn't negate it with Shooting Star. I knew Stardust couldn't, but I didn't know about Shooting Star. Oh no! The moon! Junk Synchron! Go back to the basics! Bring us the warrior! Go back to the basics, you say! Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Come on, Yusei, hit hard! Wait, do the double toe... They have to be in attack mode. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can we get rid of those tokens somehow? Any way to get rid of the tokens, get rid of them. 1 token is okay, not 2. Just hide in defense mode. This is good. This is good. Yusei's not done. I thought it was over once he got... And once Shooting Star got defeated, I thought there's no coming back. But Yusei's not done. Look at this. Oh my god, he's got Stardust. Okay. Stardust. Good. Get rid of it. Weird choice. It's fine because only 1 token is in attack mode, but you just lost Stardust, in my opinion. Yeah, why? Now I don't agree. I mean, Junk Warrior, the most classic of cards, is still saving the day. No matter what, Junk Warrior is still saving the day, being the most classic beater. I have more attack than you. It is the only thing holding the moon down right now. But Yusei is unwilling to attack Bahamut or Silent Honor Arc? No! Oh, wait, doesn't work. He already used it. He already Synchro Summoned. He can't use that one now. Oh, thank you, God. Oh, thank God he can't use that. I don't know what that card... That's the first time he's done that today. Oh, no, it's not today. No! No, it negated the effect! Yusei, what do you got left? Yusei, no! You gotta have something left. Nash can't be unbeatable. Okay. Stardust is back, but you need some sort of synchro. You need to Excel Synchro somehow. That's the opposite. Quillbolts, okay, but level 6 is not right. No. It's over. It's over. Yusei gave up the moon. Wait! No! There's 1 left! Stardust Warrior! You thought it was over, you cowards! He's still standing! Yusei Fudo will not leave! He will actually get burned, though, and that's not good, because he's at critical condition. Yusei is in critical condition, but he is not leaving. No, Stardust Warrior doesn't die to that. Quillbolts may be dead, but what else? They're scared. They're scared. Yusei, you have this. TT doesn't work on you. I know this. You summon Road Warrior if that happens. Yusei Fudo is still freaking standing. He is fighting for his goddamn life. Poseidon. Please, Yusei, draw harpies. Draw something. No. Yusei, don't. Yusei, don't. No! Yusei lost to Poseidon Wave. The Barians have taken the moon! They own America! They own the moon! Nash has defeated the best of the best! That was an insane ending! We have not only a bad ending, but a dangerously bad ending. Because we've already been used to the Dark Signers, but the Barians getting their way, that means the portal did not close. The portal did not close. This is insanity. Hello everybody, and welcome to today's stream of the Barian March. It's me, Cooper, and I am excited to host this tournament for all of you. I am excited to get things started. The bracket today is going to be quite stacked, and yes, there were some confusing things happening in the intro. All you need to know is that what happened on the moon affected many people. The fact that the Barians took over the moon means they didn't just take the moon, they took a new kind of power. And instead of corruption, now they have control. And that is the one thing they really lacked before. So, instead of characters getting corrupted, they get controlled. They still tried to corrupt some characters, as you may have seen with XYZ characters, but the corruption didn't go fully through. Either way, I am here today. I'm excited to do this. All I know is that this is going to be our bracket. The Barians have invaded yet again, but this time they're at pretty much full force, leaving only behind the leader and their, leader and co-leader just to defend the moon, because they have to make sure that nobody takes down the portal. If you're curious what happened to some of our heroes, the only thing I can say is the characters that did not directly lose to the Barians were able to get off the moon. The next duel is Dumont versus Serenity Wheeler. This will be Serenity's hardest duel. This is the strongest person Serenity has ever fought, like ranking-wise, anything-wise. This is the strongest person she's ever fought. Closest would be Zachary D, but that even Zachary would fall to probably Dumont. Alright, Serenity, good freaking luck. Dumont, do your best. You're freaking a Barian. We expect a lot from you. The only one who beat Dumont before was her brother. I think that might be the play. Normal summon. Oh, no. We're just going to go for a special summon. Yep. Normal summon Tethius to get draw power. She waited! The patience on this girl. Now, granted, premature, she couldn't have known that, but the patience on her was good. 2400 attack comes through. Really great start for Dumont, but honestly, she did her best. Although if she has Harpy, she's going to go ham. No, but that's a card. Throw away a Red Eyes card, sure. That's good and bad, depending. Meteor Black Dragon is here. Meteor Black Dragon is going to get its... Yeah, that's going to be painful. That's painful. And now he could still get all the draw power in the world because his monster survived. Here we go. Let it begin. 1. Oh. Wow, that was supposed to be more. That was supposed to be way more than 1. That did not work out for him, but granted, her life points are critical. Dragon's Mirror. Interesting. We're making 2? Your mom lets you have 2 Meteor Black Dragons? Holy crap. Alright, 2 Meteor Black Dragons it is. Attack goes through. Deflected damage goes through. She is super critical now. Especially with what she has left on the field. That's really bad. If you have 1900 attack, you win. Heart of the cards. Close. Oh, and you would... Really? Oh, you're trying to find the right monster. That's what it is. That makes sense. That makes sense. Defense mode, smart. Defense mode, smart. Oh, Shining Angel's a bad choice. That's it. Actually, he lost. Despite the life points, he lost. All right, 4,100 attack is really unnecessary. At the end of the day, Serenity had a hard start, but turned it all around and won the duel. We are going into game number 2. Can she knock out the same person? Are the Wheelers the weakness of the Barians? The Wheeler family? All right, Red Eye's baby does a lot. That's not going to do anything. That's not enough attack. I guess it saved you some life points in the long run. But I'm guessing you did this just for the Red Eyes. And wait, you get to search? Oh, that's nice. Never mind, that's actually good. That's pretty good. That's a very good card. That's a much better card. That's a Red Eyes Black Dragon. That's the card. That card alone, the Red Eyes Baby into Red Eyes Black, is what got you second place at the school when you first went there. This is just mean. What is he supposed to do? He didn't draw any of his fairies. His deck is like 90% fairy level 4s. This is the worst hand Dumon's ever had. I don't even think he had a bad hand against Joey. I think Joey just had to beat him in a hard duel. I'm sorry, did you use the Red Eyes on the field for a reason? Is that not good usually? Because now, how are you supposed to win the duel? I don't even think you normal summon. I guess you're not allowed to when you Red Eyes Fusion, but still. Well, Nova Summoner technically keeps you alive because you can play in defense mode. But first, you have to fight Summon Skull as well. Wow, just a flat Summon Skull. That's a monster right there. Things are getting a little more dangerous now. A flat Summon Skull is still a threat, but you should have attacked with Meteor Black while you had the chance. They're all going to be in defense. Well, actually, no, that's a huge misplay. The f was that? Why would you pick Shining Angel? You have 200 life points. You can't even Premature Burial anymore. Now, granted, this might have been enough. You could maybe Pot of Avarice at this point. Yes, okay, here we go. Now pop off. You're going to need to get rank up magic, though, because that rank up magic's dead. You need the real one. Not good. Well, Star Seraph's effect should be. It's not going to be enough. You don't have enough life points to use Star Seraph's effect and survive the next turn. Shit. Dumont gives up. Serenity's about to win this. I can feel it. I can see it. Red Eye's Insight's unnecessary. She's got this. Red Eye's Fang with Chain. Cruel. Mass Dragon goes in. Retro Dragon goes in. Meteor Black Dragon goes in. Serenity 2-0's a Barian. The Wheeler family is still undefeated when it comes to Barian fights. Serenity has done it. She's gone farther than Cyrus even. And I believe Dumont might have been better than Girog if they were to fight. Granted, that second duel, Dumont got a bad hand. We can agree. That second duel, that was a bad hand. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold the phone. Actually, no. Dasher's a bad choice. So not only did Aster lose the grand finals of the Manhattan Invasion, screwing everybody, and that's why they're here now, but he's also just not helping in this one. He's just like, nope, I'm going to let my master advance, and he's going to kick all your asses. He's going to negate you. He's going to rank up magic you. He's going to bottomless you. You ain't playing the game. No Yu-Gi-Oh for you. Welcome to Girog. He punches you. Who was the hero that was supposed to stop Aster Phoenix? Who failed against Aster? Does anyone remember who fought Aster earlier in this tournament? How did they lose to this? Aja lost to him? I feel so bad for her. Look at what we just saw. He just gave Girog an advancement to semis. Holy shit. All right. And he beat Chaz. Holy crap. All right, well, guys, let's just move forward. Let's just move forward. That didn't happen. As far as I'm concerned, we didn't watch a match right there. We can ignore everything that happened in that match. And Serenity has the worst bracket known to man. Not only does Serenity have to beat someone higher ranked than her own brother, she has to beat Bandit Keith, rank 3 in the world, and then has to fight a Barian Invader. She has the worst bracket known to man. She already had to beat a Barian. She already had to beat a Dark Signer. And now she has to beat the third strongest duelist in the world. I don't know the rules of these cards. All I know is she just threw the duel, probably. Is that the end of the duel? Her best card is gone. Nothing in her deck beats Meteor Black Dragon. Well, sometimes I speak too soon. But because of Heavy Metal Raiders, what's the point? Oh wait, that's not a... No, what's the point? There's barrel dragons in the hand. Serenity, I understand. This is a very scary duel. Oh my god, that is the worst top deck ever. That's pretty damn bad. Your only hope is that TT. Now, he does get a barrel dragon, but if you can get Monster Reborn to get Meteor Black Dragon, you'll win. Wow, he got that again. That's luck. He doesn't need it. It's just impressive. Oh, the timing's different than I thought. My bad. She got Dragon's Mirror! Holy shit! Oh my god, she's gonna 2-0 the third strongest duelist in the world right now. Pro rank be damned. Serenity 2-0's Bandit Keith. She's going all the way to semifinals. She will be here to protect us. Her brother may have fallen, but she's not going to leave him here. She's going to get him out of here and stop all the madness. Oh my god. She is still standing. Bandit Keith fell to Serenity. His deck is so busted. He has taken out... I mean, he's taken games on Blair. He's fought the best of the best. And he got 2-0'd by Serenity. He's defeated Joey goddamn Wheeler. And he lost to Serenity. Oh my god, I love this. I love this. The best day ever. Guys, the next duel is Alito the Barian versus Shoma Yusa. Will the Barian move forward, or will it be the #1 student at that school at this moment in time? Alright, Shadow Boxer goes for basic Counterpunch. Okay, already using Counterpunch is not one of my favorite plays. I kind of like to use that passive, like, as a, you know, a comeback card, but I guess not. Galloping yet again. Curse of Dragonfire was just drawn, apparently. And that's magical. Are we gonna go magical? We're gonna go magical. And magical gets Curse, and Curse can get Guard the Dragon Champion, which turns into a problem. Alright, Premature Burial comes out for Gaia. No, Yugi actually did lose one tournament. He lost the Champions Carnival to Taya. Although Taya didn't win either. She lost to Diesel Kane. But he got third. Attack comes through for 2,300. That's brutal. Monster Reborn comes through as well. Monster Reborn steals Shadow Boxer. I think it's about time we use Harpies. I'm starting to think you need to get rid of that field spell. So use your Harpies. It's good. It's a good idea. Please use your Harpies. Thank God. I was getting worried there. I was getting very worried. And we have ourselves a set of Glassjaw. That's okay. Alito is getting wrecked, but maybe he has a comeback in mind. It's just Curse of Dragon. That's not that scary. And he misused this card's effect. Although he doesn't have Spiral Spear Strike, so it wasn't misused technically. Veil is going to be used. And I think your only hope is to switch hit. Now that the field spell is gone, you need to switch hitter. Call the Haunted's not bad either. For later. Does Switch Hitter not have an effect, or am I crazy? I thought that summoned... Am I insane? Is that the end of the duel because that card didn't do what I thought it did? I think that's the end of the duel because that card did not do what I thought it did. So that's not the one that special summons, right? Is that what you're telling me? No, AI fucked up, thank God. Okay. I'm trying to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! But if the AI doesn't use the effects, how am I supposed to learn? I can't learn shit. 2 good characters and 1 evil in top 4 so far. Shoma 2-0 just like Serenity. The question is, there were only 3 good characters versus 5 in top 8. And they already have 2 guaranteed in top 4. That's insane. And it's the school children. It's the strongest students at that school. What the hell is going on here? Alright. The comeback is real. Shoma Yusa has done it. The only other Barian possibility is Mizar. Franz can stop him, though. Franz has the power to stop him. Will Franz do it, or will he fall to Mizar? Let's find out. 1,000 burn. 1,000 burn. It's over. It's over. One more 1,000. That is the end of the duel. Game number 1 goes to Franz. We're going to get a good ending. I feel it. I'll feel it. We're going to get a good ending. We went from 3 people in top 8 to 3 people in top 4. They're all going to advance. Every single one of them. Unless Mizar somehow goes ham in the next duel. Are we about to see a top 4 where 3 of the people are just going to dominate the one Barian? Are we kicking the Barians out like that? Are we just going to be like, get the f out of here? Give us back our people. Bandit Keith, Reyna Taker, Aster Phoenix. We want them back. But you get the hell out. Did you just attack with Parsec instead of XYZ sub? What the f is wrong with you, sir? At least go for, if you're going to lose, at least go for 3,000 damage. That's all I'm saying. What's going on? I mean, one of these monsters destroy you, you lose. In burn. It's going to be exact DP too. Yeah, Alito, it's not, or, sorry, Mizar, it's not so easy to win when they don't just throw for you, huh? That's how Giroud got here. He got a free game. It was the most obvious game in the world. Jesus Christ. We did it. The 3 good people in top 8 all advanced. Only 1 Barian remains, and we're getting a good ending. Unless Giroud takes out everybody, we are getting a good ending. We've made it to top 4 of the tournament. The 4 strongest characters in today's tournament are, let's take a look. Shoma Yusa, Franz, Serenity Wheeler, and Giroud. Let's go. The first duel is Giroud versus Serenity. If Serenity wins, then the rest of this tournament is simply for rankings. We get the good ending. I want her to win this. I just want to know for a fact it's going to be a nice, peaceful ending, and I'll be happy. We'll move on with our lives. There we go. Good start. Love this start so far. Beautiful. I don't know how well this will work, but beautiful. Meteor Black Dragon. It's gone. We got a lot of good cards in the grave. Okay. We'll make it work. Also, that wasn't searched, right? That's the actual 2 of the day. That's 3 magic hands. I don't think that was searched. At least I don't believe it was. That's 2? Okay. That's 2. Giant Hand is here. Giant Hand is going to give her some trouble, but she'll figure a way out. She always does. Well, shit! She has Dragon's Mirror! This girl has Dragon's Mirror. That's insane. Thank you so much for subbing for 6 months. This is Meteor Black Dragon, the fusion monster, taking on the Barian's freaking Master Hand. And Master Hand has failed. Serenity Wheeler is wrecking her opponent. Retro Dragon on main phase 2 for no reason at all. That was a very weird play. All right. Very strange play, but it works. Harpies doesn't do a damn thing. Fire Hand doesn't matter. Fire Hand can kill Meteor Black Dragon, and that's it. Red Eyes Baby Dragon is hilarious. It actually has enough attack that's actually funnier. Fire Hand is able to kill that and, you know, keep you alive by summoning another monster. The Ice Hand has no targets due to your Harpies, so it's less valuable. And 1,800 damage. Retro Dragon's like, you know what? We're going to summon Red Eyes. Yeah, she always makes a misplay like that. But I'm sure she's fine. Also, that's her last Red Eyes. The other 2 are either banished or in the grave. Things could be dangerous now that she threw away all her monsters. She's not perfect with Red Eyes yet. She needs a little more cooking time. This is why she's still in school. She's still getting used to the deck. Attack goes off. Inferno Fire Blast right back to your face. That's a shame. And now if he gets rank up magic, I'm going to call it. If he gets rank up magic, he wins. No. Okay, never mind. She's got this. Even Master Hand can't stop her. It has to be Chaos Hand. Red Eyes Spirit. We all saw this coming. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Double Red Eyes for fun. No third monster to end the duel. Double Supply Squad is really good. This actually might give him some hope. Magic Hand is waiting in his hand. Pot of Greed. There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad for Giroud. Maybe he can cook something up. Only his Chaos Hand is strong enough, but hey, we'll take it if you get it. You have everything you need except the rank up magic. You have everything you need except the rank up magic. Fire Hand is not terrible, but it's not good enough. It only kills one Red Eyes. And your life points are getting kind of low. Red Eyes goes in, kill the other Red Eyes. Makes the most sense. Supply Squad is good. It's gone. Ice Hand gets special summoned. He's keeping himself alive. Everyone thought Serenity won, but now it's up in the air. Anything is possible. He's just waiting for rank up. Can't draw it to save his fucking life. He's got triple Supply Squad. I want Serenity to win. I love Red Eyes decks and she's a cool character. But holy crap. At this point, he should have had at least one. I feel bad. He's got triple draw power right now. This is almost as bad as when Darts had like 17 draws and didn't get Dark Hole. Still, he would have won if it wasn't for Magic Cylinder, but damn. Speaking of the devil, no freaking way. He didn't get rank up magic, but he got probably the next best thing. Never mind. He's got this. It's in the bag. It's in the bag. You can already see it. Just Dark Hole first. It's in the bag. You draw 3 more cards into rank up and you have guaranteed game. Okay, here we go. We're all waiting for it, man. This is it. The comeback is real with 1,100 life points. The last Barian is cut. There it is. That is it. He is going to win. This is game 1 still. Despite everything, this man will still win this duel. I can see it. Red Eyes cannot defeat Chaos Hand, and she can no longer use effects, and the AI acts the same way it does with Light and Darkness Dragon, where it plays worse. This is it. He turned the duel around no matter how bad it looked in the beginning for him. Serenity Wheeler is truly in trouble. Everything gets negated. On the field, at least. Alright, Fire Hand into that. Giant Hand for funsies. Why the hell not? Or that. Not going to use its effect, huh? Alright. Oh, it's still in your deck, whether you like it or not. What else? You got Serenity. The duel's over, so you're probably... Yep. Yep. That's about right. Game number 1 goes to Giroud. Despite how it started, Giroud takes the W. We are going into game 2. Serenity needs to make a comeback or there is still a chance for a bad ending. He did boast that he was the strongest out of all of them, but we'll see. That wouldn't work because all the Black Dragons are not in the deck anymore. All the Red Eyes Black Dragons were in the grave or banished at that moment in time. He did only barely manage to come back thanks to a bunch of supply squads, but he won the first duel. He's got the easier road ahead. That hand is a little interesting. It's a sandwich. You got double the tomato, double the hand, and then a middle magic. All right, Serenity, how will you start this duel? The same way as last duel, but there's no bottomless this time. Much better start. Much better start. 2,100 damage on the first turn. Beautiful. Mystic Tomato for Giant Hand, but your hands don't matter anymore except for Fire. If you can get Fire Hand, that's a game changer. You got to... Whoa. Wait. He got 2 Mystic Tomatoes. 2 Prominence hands, and 2 Magic hands in the first 6 cards. I don't know what that's not anything in poker because there's only 5 cards in poker. He started with a full house. But what the just happened? We don't count that, but that's something new. That's some new BS right there. That's probably harder to do than anything. To get 2, 2, and 2. 3 2 pairs. Also, she won extremely quickly. We're going to game 3. His opening hand was 2 Mystic Tomatoes, 2 Prominence hands, and 2 Magic hands. Very weird. Very strange. Let's go to game 3. This decides it all. Will there be a chance at an evil ending? The winner was Serenity. Will there be a chance at an evil ending? Or will we just have a fun ending where we get to be like, hey, everyone, let's see who's the best here, and then let's move on. All right, let's try that again, Girog. This time when you stack your deck, don't do it poorly. That's much better. You got Supply Squad, you got Fire Hands. That's much better. All right, there we go. Giant Hand comes through. Giant Hand is a very good start. Going to be hard for her to overcome that without Red Eyes Fusion. Or a card such as that. We'll see what he gets. She gets... Oh, you know what? That works. That does work. Red Eyes Baby Dragon. She wanted to have 2700 attack, which actually does defeat Chaos Hand, which is hilarious. Even his best monster can't beat Red Eyes with a baby. It's like Kangaskhan, a Mega Kangaskhan. You can't beat it. Alright, 2 traps. Fire Hand can beat it, though. It'll just cost you some life points. You understand this. Fire Hand goes for it. The life points will be spent. Supply Squad loves this, though. After the beginning, yeah, I thought in top 8 the good side was screwed because they only had 3 members left. But all 3 members won, so now they're the ones with huge advantage. However, this is a really good start for him. This is great. Serenity is definitely in trouble. Okay, putting the Red Eyes back in the deck to reset the combo. She's scared. She can't do the combo just yet, so she's scared. Another Supply Squad making his deck even more consistent down the road. Mystic Tomato, call the haunt. He's not done. He's got 2 Giant Hands. Mass Dragon is one of the best cards she could have gotten just to try and keep her in the duel. Baby Dragon. Yo! She scared him! The Mass Dragon scared him! He doesn't know what to do! Red Eyes with Burn. Kind of a weird choice, but sure. Why? I can't get mad. You do you. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Oh, Giant Hand says no. On that card specifically. You're still going to have to fight Red Eyes, but sure. And Magic Cylinder. All right. Serenity's life points are getting a little low, but she's still fine. She's above half. She just didn't get to do much that turn. She ate a Giant Hand. That's kind of cool. Premature Burial comes through. Fire Hand is here. Fire Hand can get rid of Red Eyes for the Master Hand. Fire Hand does its job. Ice Hand double Supply Squad. This is getting really good. The life points are close, but the duel's about to turn around, except for Red Eyes Baby Dragon. Wait, do you kill it? Does she have any Red Eyes left in her deck? That's the real question. Doesn't matter. Red Eyes burn. They're both burning. She made this risky as hell. He's not willing to go for it, so we don't know if she has any Red Eyes left in the deck, but no one's willing to test that theory. She had one left in the deck, didn't she? She did. He was right not to go for it. Holy crap, these life points are so low on the third duel. This is the final fight, and the life points are this low. Oh, she did shuffle them back in her deck. I forgot about Stone of Legend. You're right, you're right. She's been shuffling back in. And 1,500 damage, and Supply Squad double. And his life points are still good. And he can... Oh, no, he has to passively Ice Hand, Fire Hand. He can't aggressively do it. The question is... Oh. The baby's going to be real weak, and her life points are real low. The baby's going to be really weak. But you can't... He doesn't have a monster with freaking 3,000 attack. If he did, he would win. A 3k attacker would win the duel right now. And is that basic... She drew Red Eyes, so Red Eyes is now on your field. Dragon Fusion. We're going all the way, folks. She is going all the goddamn way, but Fire Hand still exists, so some of this stuff is going to die. Red Eye's baby goes back to the deck. Alright, I would have attacked Mystic Tomato. That was your better chance. You do not want to deal with the Fire Hand combo. Oh, wait, is he allowed to play in defense mode, or is he's not, because why would he say no? Interesting. He's saying no. Oh, wait, no, he said yes on the last one. This is the smartest the AI's been. Usually they just let themselves lose. This guy's not letting himself lose. He has a plan still. You better get the best trap in the world with that magic cylinder. Rank up magic? But you can't special summon, so there's no point. Oh, she had no back row? Good point. I forgot about that. Sometimes I don't pay enough attention. Red Eye's inside. Here we go. Red Eye's is in the grave. And okay, how does she lose? How does she even lose? Look at this hand. Oh. Oh my god. This is how. That did 800 burn. She's at her last 1,000. She's at her last 1,000. She put baby in attack mode. She put baby in attack mode. Oh my god. What are you doing? Why? What possessed you? He doesn't have any more dark monsters. He's out of dark monsters. The magic hands are in his hand. He drew it. It's over. Giroud is gonna do it. The one card in his deck that could actually win him the duel. The giant hand goes in, and the duel is over. Giroud has won, and the evil ending is still a possibility. Serenity is damn good, but she still is at school for a reason. She has more to learn. The Barian Chaos draw was the perfect ending for one of the most intense game 3s we've had in a long time. She had to summon that baby dragon. Or all she had to do was not attack with it until the end, but they don't know how to do that. Even when game is involved. Giroud moves forward. Who is fighting Giroud? Who do you guys trust more? Shoma Yusa or Franz? Who would you rather be the one to take on the ultimate Barian? Which he proved it. He said he was the strongest of the Barians. He proved he's the strongest of, I guess, the grunts. That monster's effect says you... Oh, Hamon! Hamon has risen. Burden of the mighty to make you weaker. Hamon will start doing the burn. The sacred beast is taking over. Someone tell me, who beat Hamon? Which character beat Hamon? Who beat Franz in the last tournament? Because this seems like... Who the hell could beat this guy? Crowler. Crowler makes sense. Crowler can overpower Hamon. That makes sense. Crowler can overpower Hamon. Alright, you need one more spell card. Or that monster. That monster works. Yep. That's 2 Hamons, but he will not attack this turn. This gives Shoma time, if Shoma wants to try and go in. But Shoma has to do it with no fusion cards. Terrible. Absolutely nothing to work with. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. A third Hamon, as if you need one more continuous spell. You don't. You need to stop. You need to stop, sir. You can't even play it. You have too much stuff on the field. You filled yourself up. You could still win by burn because Hamon has a great 1,000 burn effect. But that's about all you can do. And honestly, I'd say that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. Win by the burn. Mass Dragon's trying to hold the field. There's nothing they can do. Tito the Dawn, thank you for gifting a sub. Very kind of you. Attacking with a 0 attack point monster is very strange, but there's still 4,600 life points left. That's way too many. Alright. We're going to go ahead and do that. That one confuse. All I'm saying is that one fuses, Shoma. You agree? I know because of the Burn of the Mighty, you're going to be weaker than you normally would be, but fusing makes something good. Galloping does piercing. Spiral Spear Strike for more draw power to try and keep you in this duel. Lots of damage showing, just to let you know. Or not do it that way. Whatever, what do I care? It's not enough to win. He'd have to... Dude, he knows how! I thought he would mess up with Mass Dragon! Shoma did it! Shoma freaking did it! I thought he was about to mess it all up, but the boy did it! Franz takes an L. Shoma takes a W in a very close duel. We're going to game number 2. Will Shoma, the #1 student at Duel Academy, be the one to defend us? Or will it be Franz of the Shadow Riders? Harpies make sure he's not going to get 3 spell cards. Spiral Spear Strike lets him do piercing. And attack. Origin Knight. Draw power. He's doing amazing. Shoma's doing amazing. He defeated him on once again with his boss monster. And now he's got 2 magical bastards. And on top of all that, because he beat that monster by battle, I think he's about to gain more attack points. He could beat Hamon. Hamon can't match him anymore. The strongest card in Shoma's deck is now strong. I take it back. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. That is basically how Blair lost to Nash. I think it was game 2. Alright. Magical Knight can get a fusion monster. Yep. Shoma really wants that chance to save everybody. Sky Galloping is a good choice because it can put the opponent in defense mode. Putting them in defense mode is more piercing. Very nice. And you get the draw power. Very nice. Don't throw away pot. Thank God. Mystic Tomato keeps the field. Oh, shit. That was a good choice. Franz isn't leaving. Shoma's life points are not very high right now. I know he can't attack this turn, but this... Shoma, go for piercing. Try to win by piercing before the duel's over. Oh, no! Shoma! You're going to lose by burn at this rate. Hamon is here, but you need 2 more spells for that to matter. Never mind, you can use that. That's 2,000 burn showing. Do you have a 3rd monster for attacking? Burning is for fun. 1,000 burn. And 1 more. Holy crap. Franz is super good. 1 more turn, it's over. This is the end of the duel. And Franz will take him down with exact damage. The DP is there. Good to know that that negates Dragon's Mirror or whatever. All I know is that he just won. Franz is a god, and we're going to game 3. The person to defend the Earth, the person to fight Girog will be a Shadow Rider or a student. Come on! Who do you want to win? The Lightning German or the freaking country student? The guy who he's from the countryside. That's really good. Why would you pick Summoning Beast? Oh, because you're going to discard it anyway. In order to summon it. Oh, because you already had him on. But I mean, it doesn't matter. You can't attack this turn anyway. Alright. Magic Cylinder is actually insane. Magic Cylinder is insane. Dude, you're not doing it. Oh my god. He should have fused. I thought he was going to fuse go for that damage. Interesting. This is going to be an insane game 3. I am paying all the attention I can. Cylinder will hurt, but he's not dead. The attack works. Gaia is dead. That's 1,000 burn. Shoma has to find a way. Oh, you threw away Hamon to get the card that summons Hamon. That was the worst play. If he gets a Gaia the Dragon Champion, he will pierce you. That was the worst play Franz could have made. He literally sold his car for gasoline. Why would you sell your car for gasoline? The gas was for the car, you dumb idiot. The winner is Shoma. Franz is disappointing, but he did amazing. And he's not done yet, because we're immediately going to jump into Franz versus Serenity. Serenity and Franz are fighting for the bronze medal for ranking systems in the future. Let's see if Red Eyes can take on Haman, even though her best monster is 500 points weaker than Haman. She's hungry. And there we go. She's hungry. Haman has been devoured. That's the last of the Hamans. He's done. He gave up. Serenity 2-0'd him. Did you guys just see that? He knows she tributed that. He knows that. And he still went for that. End it with whatever you want. I don't even care anymore. You win. End it with Inferno Fire Blast for fun. Just for the style points. Serenity gets bronze. Serenity had an insanely good tournament. Everyone give her a clap. Franz did amazing as well. Give a pity clap to him for getting fourth. But we are now going to be going in to grand finals. The last two competitors of the day. The last bets of the day. And the deciding factor of the day. Who will win? Will it be Shoma Yusa of Earth, or will it be Girog the Invader? Here we go. Will we be getting a bad or a good ending? Shoma versus Girog. I'm still surprised Shoma beat Franz. I thought Shoma was going to lose to Franz, but then Franz got wrecked by Serenity, so it's kind of crazy. The ranking system, I don't know how to measure it. It's all weird. Alright, grand finals has begun. Let's freaking go. He already has a bad hand. He drew the card that beats Serenity, which is with the worst timing ever. If it was his 6th card, it would have been amazing, but it was his 5th card, so it was bad. I love you as well. That is terrible. Twin Head Behemoth for what? Ice Hand? That works. That actually totally works. Ice Hand gets Fire Hand, so it's a win-win. And you get rid of the trap. That was a good hit. That was a very good hit. Giant... Dude, that was a great play by freaking... great play by Girog. Got nothing bad to say about him. That was amazing. Polly. Okay, then. Polly. Just basic-ass Polly. Why not? Now, granted, Fire Hand is right there. So... Oh. The Curse of Dragon is going to save him. Or the Cursed Dragon, the Cursed Dragon is going to save him. Because of the Cursed Dragon, you cannot destroy that monster this turn due to you having less attack points. You can destroy Twin Head. Oh, you can? What the hell? I thought it said you couldn't. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it activates Engrave. Yep, thank you. It depends on where it activates as well. Good point. Good point. It's like a Mystic Tomato, except he could just refuse. Oh, no, he needed the other dragon to refuse. Never mind. Yeah, I think we're about to see a Dark Hole. You're right. You are right. It will be a brutal Dark Hole indeed. And now that they have the field spell, they're much more effective. Ooh, that's also really good. He's waiting. So he is going to wait with Bottomless to get rid of Shoma's only other card to save him. This is amazing by Girog. I can see... Now I can kind of see how his deck can beat Serenity. And how it beat Yugi in one duel. He didn't beat Yugi, but he beat Yugi in one duel. There we go. For Magical Knight. Yep, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Now, honestly, Lord. Shoma baited him. How did you fall for Shoma's bait? How did you fall for that? I just watched an AI get baited. You're AI. You should be better than this. How did the bait work? Shoma baited a Barian. He's like, oh man, that's a strong monster. Bottomless. Oh, thanks, dude. Boop. And the attack goes through. 1,200 damage. Mystic Tomato has no targets? Or it can't be used because of the field spell, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. There's too much stuff going on. Pot of Greed time. That's really good. That was a great Pot of Greed. Call the Haunted comes through. Another one. Damn. Okay, it's gone. I was going to say his mom lets him have 2, but Giroud says no. Alright. Oh, I just noticed the Hungry Burger. That thing's awesome. Yeah, that field spell says no to battle phase stuff, which is busted. A lot of people use battle phase stuff in the Master era. A lot of characters do. I almost want to say every single character. Except maybe Papa Hops. Giroud is stuck. Giroud is stuck, dudes. That's it. Game number 1 goes to Shoma Yusa. Shoma Yusa is 1 duel away from giving us a positive win and winning his 2nd tournament, getting him 1 step closer to Blair and Yugi and their 3 tournament wins. All right. Well, let's go ahead and let's get into game 2. Will Giroud make it happen? Will the comeback for the Barians work? Or will we be getting a different ending? All right, here we are. He got rank up magic. I'll let you know later. I don't know right now. Pot of Duality. I have to see how much work I get done today. Premature Burial. Amazing. Supply Squad. Trap Tricks. Nice. Bottomless. Nice. Alright. Very good start for Mr. Because he has his rank up already, which can just completely shut down the opponent. He just has to time the Bottomless correctly. Normally I wouldn't say this, but do it now. That's the boss monster. Do it now. That thing needs to be banished before that protection comes in. Damn, quick effects. Damn those quick effects. It's too... What? It's too low for Bottomless? That works? Why did he use Origin? Why do I care? Why do I fucking care? That was wild. That interaction was wild. He did that to go under Bottomless. That was incredible. I haven't seen plays like this since Yugi. I haven't been surprised by duelists like this since Yugi. Holy shit. Now I've never seen an interaction like that. That's impressive. That's a better card though. Damn, this kid is good. This kid's got the stuff. Oh my god, he's not even done. This man is still cooking. He got the field spell. He got it. Damn. Damn, he's at 52. Dark Hole. That is my recommendation to you. You press the Dark Hole button and you don't look... Oh my god. Dark Hole into Monster Reborn. No, don't... What are you doing? Sir, what are you doing? Dark Hole into Monster Reborn. It's not the hardest combination in the world. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my absolute best to not yell. I'm doing my best. What's that? You could still win this with Chaos Hand. But you gotta draw a hand monster right now. You son of a bitch. You better set that. He had an easy win. Monster Born your opponent's monster. That way you have all the power your opponent's been using against you. And you did that. You're lucky. You're lucky you're going to win because you did it. He's going to win this. We're going to game 3. Because guess what? He's ranked up. And now the opponent's going to play worse because they're like, oh my god, it's like Light and Darkness Dragon. I don't know what to do anymore. And he's got 3 freaking materials, so he's not going to run out of materials anytime soon. Alright, let's see. The battle begins. One more monster for good measure. Nah, not really. Attack goes through. Master Dragon comes out. That is true. I don't think he has any tribute summons that could beat the Chaos Hand. I think Gaia the Fierce Knight is what... Oh no, he has Soldier Gaia, but that's still not enough. I don't think. No, it won't work. It won't work. Girogg's just waiting. Girogg's like, I will wait, and when I get the card I need, I will win. He just needs more monsters. Fire Hands would be optimal. Interesting. And... nothing. A trap means nothing. Girog just needs monsters, goes in, wins duel. Spirit of the Flames is perfect. I guess not. No special summons allowed. Okay, that's fine. No nothing allowed. That hand is bricked. That hand is bricked. Shoma loves his special summons. Trap Tricks, you could summon that at least. He did it. Girog is taking us to game 3. We can still get the bad ending. You're right, there's no fire in the grave. We can still get the bad ending, everybody. Despite the bad AI, he still won. I want someone to clip that just so I can put the quote, he still won this. And Girog won this duel. All right, this is it. The winner of this duel decides the future. Here we go. Shoma Yusa. Serenity choked once as well, but that was in game 3. You choked in game 2. You still have game 3. Make it count. Let's freaking go. And if Girog gets that rank up magic, you probably lost. I'm watching. I'm waiting. He got it. He got the rank up magic. It's right there. Oh, shit. Oh, Shoma win right now or it's over. It's not bad. It's not a bad start. That's not a bad start. That hand from Girog is busted, but that is not a bad start. It's getting better. It's getting better. We fusing? We cooking? We cooking. Shoma's going for it. Gallop in. We're not done. Spiral Spear Strike. You're damn right we're going to Spiral Spear Strike. Dragon's Mirror. Holy shit, this kid's going for it. He's going all the way. He even had Dragon's Mirror on his first turn. You got anything left? Monster. He's got Monster aboard. Holy shit, Shoma's not going to give him time to rank up. Attack mode. Attack mode, sir. No Ice Hand effect. Nuh-uh. Field Spell says go to hell. You have taken so much damage. 6,100 damage in one turn. Yeah, you still got to rank up. You're right. Girog is using his strongest card right now just to try and stay alive. Girog is matching the opponent's mini-bosses just to try and stay alive. This is the strongest card he can muster. And he just ends. He doesn't even attack the freaking Magical Knight. Goes into defense mode, gets pierced. Gets Pot of Greed. That was everything he can muster. That's game. That is it, everybody. The winner of today's Barian March, the person to stop Girog, is Shoma Yusa with his second tournament win. I am incredibly impressed with this kid. Him and Serenity are quite good duelists, and they managed to stop all the evil today. Even Bandit Keith. Serenity had to beat Bandit goddamn Keith, and she did it. This has been an incredible tournament. We had lots of great duels, lots of very exciting fights, but we are at the end, so a trailer is coming.
The world has been broke down. The world is just announced. Final time is now. The final time to bow. But I will not get down. For you can't force me now. Awakening is clear. I could show you how. I could show